when I smell that.
With a trash can.
Right on the sugar.
Everybody got their thing. Everybody just reacts however, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you give me some Parmesan, oh, I'm rocking all day.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Right, it's a light
I used to love that shit.
That shit had you drunk in like 10 minutes.
That's what you want. And the
You
mud,
know
to mix
what
it
I'm
with that
saying?
mud
It- it-
slide.
it-
I used to
it-
mix
it-
it with the mud slide. That shit good.
Parmesan and some ginger ale and you rock.
I didn't even know that they went to peach. Shit, I know I tried Parmesan one time and I was
You ever
done.
used to drink
Now I used to drink that all the time.
Yep.
Cavassier
I used to drink
too.
Cavassier and
Man, daily.
Yeah.
I used to fuck this, huh?
Daily.
Yeah, we still drink the yeah, we still do it.
I used to knock that
When we
that
play
Parmesan
dominoes, we
down.
got we do
We
tell
ain't
them
on
this everything,
Going
all the
live
Oh my
VSOPs,
God.
all the top,
that.
everything.
Man, bro, really.
You don't want to go.
We just like a tip jar. You just if you want the expensive shit, drop it
It's
in the
right
tip
there,
I
too.
got
Ain't
about-
nobody tripping.
I probably
It's
got
right
about
there.
40
Right there,
invites to
drop
that
it.
spot. I'd be like, not tonight, man. I'm not gonna make it out of here. I might
Real
go
shit.
like about- how many? That was his first time
Got
seeing
our
me over there.
I had shit. King got
I
remind
was trying my best to make it over there, man. Everything got in the way.
you. What is these?
I go to Daddy's house sometime, man, at 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna go
We
home
are.
at 12, and don't go home till 2 in the
Here we
fucking
go,
morning.
y'all.
That nigga he had me trapped.
And then he was that one more.
Like, this that real homie shit.
We're back. We're back.
Yes, indeed. Week 32.
Is it 32? 32.
We do.
TJ, that's about. I don't know how we're gonna stop that after this show. We good. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Once again, it's on.
Week
Yes,
32,
it is.
y'all.
Week 32.
Man, we got
Special week.
we got a
Special
show.
week.
We got a
Yeah,
hot
we got a
school
show
today.
Y'all
Wow,
great
man.
show today. And I want to tell some of you niggas that surprised me, fuck y'all niggas. It's all good.
Just
It's all
say
good.
Pomona in the building today.
Let's say that. Let's say that. That's what we're gonna say. We on the what?
We on that.
Run, y'all. Every day, all day.
get it in. Let's get it
Saturdays,
in. Let's
especially
get
from
it in.
folks.
How are y'all doing today?
How you
Damn
doing?
shit. You
Damn
dig?
shit.
You dig?
We back. As
Back.
usual.
That's
Okay,
right,
what's up with you,
birthday
man?
I'm
boy.
blessed and highly favored.
Shot.
Come on, man. Posted like a stamp as always.
Staying out
This
the
is
way.
Marie from the SSB.
Staying out the
Hey,
way.
but guess what? We got a co-host in.
Oh yeah, we got a call.
Come on, slide up in here, man. Let them know who you
We got my
Yeah, baby.
On the masterpiece.
Yeah, come on now.
That's
What's
it.
up with it?
My
Come
boy
on now.
KT.
In the building, y'all.
He's
They're gonna be co-hosting.
co-hosting.
You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing with us.
Actually, you're gonna see him a whole lot.
Yes.
You dig? You dig? You
There we
dig?
go.
What up?
Hey, what's happening with you, man?
Man, same old, man. Happy birthday.
Man,
There it
We
is,
in this
man.
bitch
That's-
today.
you was one of the people I was just talking about.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know.
glad to be here. You know that.
KT.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's
Look at
right.
me.
That's right.
KT, you can sit in on my bullshit.
Chop. Got the OGs all up in there.
Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah. He was
Indeed.
like, man, I'll be watching this show, man.
All
This
the
be
time.
going off.
Most definitely.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, but
listen.
she know what she's talking about.
Yes,
That's
she
the
do.
good
Yes,
thing
she do.
about
Yes, she
it.
do.
I'm glad
She
y'all
know what she
enjoy
talking
it.
about.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
We
It's
just
all
gotta
love,
keep. We just
though.
gotta keep
You
the
know,
old
we
English
started all
800
the time.
before she starting it up. You know.
Don't start.
Hey, don't start if you can't fight. That's all I
That's
got
real
to say. Don't
talk.
start if
That's
you
real
can't
talk. A
fight.
lot of real
I'm
talk.
from Pomona.
There
You
it is.
can't
If-
fight. Don't
Don't
start.
Don't
start.
talk. Shut
I'm
up.
from Pomona.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't care. You know.
100.
All right. So
It
look,
is.
hey, I just want to know that everybody have a good week. That's what's my main concern. Cause I'm about to have a hell of a night.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy evening for you, bro.
Any-
That's
I mean,
right,
you know what I mean?
birthday boy. For
Have
sure.
fun, man.
That's right.
You
right.
know. Have
So
fun.
Lisa, you know how we do.
Man,
Let's get into this. Let's get
I
into
just got to
this
hurry and
sports.
get this one out of the way.
Oh, Lord.
Major upset. The Giants took down the Bears.
Oh yeah, major
down the
upset.
Bears.
Yeah, major upset. That's what
And my
knocks
Lakers
around.
is winning.
That's right.
They winning.
That's the only time he
Come
talk.
They
It's the only time old
winning.
school talk.
That's right.
Winning.
What other time is that?
So
Yeah, you
it's
dig?
Laker time. They winning. But what I want to get to is the fight.
Woo!
Man,
Yeah.
We watched that
Yeah.
fight
Yeah,
last
yeah.
week.
Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
I just gotta say this: Tyson
Yeah.
Fury can fight.
He can fight.
He can fight.
He can fight.
What did I say?
But he also could fall.
He did.
He falls
But
good.
he fought and he did the Donnie
Yeah.
McClurkin
He
and got
falls
back
good.
up.
Yeah, he got back up.
He
What you
got
say?
back
The
up.
who?
He did the Donnie McClurkin and got back up.
He fell twice.
He did. But he didn't fall like that
We
Berlin
all
Wall.
fall
But he,
down.
yes.
we
But they wasn't
all
falling
do
like that. Everybody don't fall down like that.
Yeah.
But he fell twice, but he got back up. But you know, I watched that fight again. And I'm gonna tell you, because I was trying to figure out what the judges saw. And one of the things that I saw, besides, like I told y'all before, he was
He out
killing.
jabbed him.
I told you, he was snapping,
jabbed the
and it
shit
wasn't
out of
so
him.
cold. He was just snapping the jab
Yeah,
back,
who?
and then he was Tyson Fury,
Come
and
on,
then
jab
was
is
following up with a
ridiculous,
straight
What did I
right.
say before the
You
fight?
called it.
He
You called it.
he just, I mean, was following up with a straight right. So he kept Deontay off balance. But the reason why they called that shit a draw, and I kind of seen it, was because
The 10-8
even though
rounds.
the 10-8 rounds, but they turned into 10-9 rounds because Tyson Fury was able to come back strong
But
and
they
finish
can't-
the
but
rounds
see,
out strong. So they gave him.
You can't.
But you're right.
Can't, in boxing, you cannot go
True.
to a championship fight and fight a champion
Right.
and hit the canvas 2 times
Right.
and
And win that
expect to
fight.
win that fight.
Right,
It's not
right.
gonna happen.
Nah.
And but then
But you know what happened,
they
though?
went to the court, when they went to the cards on the points.
You're on the
Uh-huh.
points.
Deontay Wilder didn't make up enough ground. So
He
it's
didn't,
one of
he
two
didn't.
things.
Those
You
jabs.
either dick him out of that
That's
shit
true.
on the points and take his title from, or you do it as a draw, let him keep
And
it, and
let-
y'all
and come
do
back
that
at
shit
that
again.
rematch.
And
That's
I
right.
hope they have this around
They
May.
did it right.
So
They did it right. They
I
did
say
it right.
about
They
between
did it
February and May. I think we're looking for a rematch, and that should be more money than what they made.
What is it, bro? Like 4 months, right?
Yeah.
20 fights is 4
Yeah.
months, right?
So
Yeah,
I like
Not
Cinco
three,
de Mayo.
3 to 4 months.
I like Cinco de Mayo
Depends.
myself. I always like to fight some Cinco
Yeah,
de
the only
Mayo
person gonna get
weekend,
the
'cause
fight on that day is
when that
Mayweather.
shit
Mayweather.
Yeah.
How is a black man gonna have Cinco de Mayo?
He do it every
and
time.
then whoop all their
And
ass
then
on,
wear the
put their ass
colors.
on their own holiday.
And then walk in with the red, white, and green
And whoop their
The
ass.
sombrero.
And the sombrero.
And whoop their ass on their own damn holiday.
He done.
You know?
Now he done.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing been happening out there ever since either.
Mm-mm.
It's like
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Vegas
real
is not
talk.
even the same on
No.
Cinco de Mayo.
So I don't know,
like-
if they're gonna give Vegas that fight. That would be nice if they did, because Vegas would be lit.
It's gotta
Oh.
be Vegas this time.
I- it should be.
Staples Center. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be Vegas. It's gotta be
I would say it is
But
because
he's a
a lot of
Showtime
people
fighter,
lost a
ain't
lot of
But do
money.
you think?
Yeah,
Do you think Vegas?
Yeah, it's a Showtime fighter.
You think Vegas will accept that? You know what I mean? Like,
Shit, why
Oh,
wouldn't they? That's
definitely.
money.
Now
It's
they
I wonder
want
what
to
they
go.
ever trying to make room for
a great
T-Mobile.
heavyweight fight. When was the last great heavyweight fight
That's true.
in Vegas?
Last heavyweight fight was
Nothing.
Mike Tyson and what's his name? The night
Big-
Pop
you talking
got.
that's probably the biggest
yeah, you
I
know
one.
what I'm
forgot
talking
that
about.
boy name.
Me too.
Bruce Seldon. He
There it
was
is.
such a damn
Bruce
bust. I
Seldon.
couldn't even fucking remember.
Bruce
God
freaking
damn.
Seldon.
Yeah.
Right.
You was right. It's Bruce Seldon.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Damn shame.
Yeah.
Now, did you get to see LeBron's son? That boy is a beast.
Yeah.
15-year-old.
That little 15-year-old is
In
a
eighth grade.
beast.
Yeah.
That don't make no
That
sense.
don't make no
Yeah.
sense.
5'10".
I started laughing
I
because
saw it.
I said the way he plays so much like his daddy
Uh-huh.
was crazy. I said, I bet you.
He's gonna have
You know
more
how you have how you say to your kids, I'm taking the PlayStation away. You can't have your cell phone. I'll bet you LeBron, like, yeah, today for what you did, you got to do 1,000 layups. You got to do 1,000 free throws.
Right.
You got to do 1,000. You get what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah.
dribble. You're gonna do this for
From
the whole day.
The court.
Making him
court.
consistent.
That's the way that he get chastised. That's how he play. He play like his daddy.
Well, I'm gonna tell
TJ,
you.
he's slamming.
I seen it.
He's only
But
gonna
he's gonna. But his thing is, he's gonna have better skill level than his father, though.
TJ,
He's
he's
developing
6 foot.
too. He's developing so
Too
quickly.
fast. Right.
I'm telling you,
I
he's
And
agree.
gonna
the
have
team
more
was
skill.
good.
Hey.
The team got Scottie Pippen's
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Scottie Pippen's
Yeah.
son. Yeah, because that's the
They
school
building
they
the team.
moved out here. That when he went to the school out here, it's by Calabasas or something.
Yeah, because they recruit.
And
Those schools recruit.
yeah, they got a plane.
Wow.
The school got a plane.
In Calabasas.
Mhm.
I'm not even aware of all that.
Yeah, but see
Yeah,
what they're
yeah,
doing is they
he's out.
recruit. It's like modern day. They recruit.
Yeah, I think
and they
Ron
recruit from
Harper.
It's like
all over.
modern day
They-
Servite.
Yeah,
They
and all
like
those.
that.
Yeah,
They
Ron
Exactly.
Harper's son, or Scottie Pippen's son.
Yeah.
I think they're all on. They're
all on that same team.
on
They
the
stacked
same
that team, and they did that before when
His
they did
first
that
game,
back in
his first
2008 with
game,
King.
3 slams, 27 points.
That's lacing.
Yeah.
That's why they
Yeah,
said
but they done that
LeBron
more.
must stay around long enough for his son to
And his
come
daddy,
out.
Wow.
and it's showing LeBron at the game just leaning up against the wall while his son balling. LeBron just watching him, and then every time he do something fantastic, LeBron just go.
Because he know.
He's
His
not
son get ready to
here
be better
like,
than him.
this
He
little
know.
nigga is
He
go-
know.
He know it.
My nigga going to
But
the
he gonna
NBA,
still be
bro.
ultra critical of his son to push him to be.
He should.
even
He
better.
should be.
He's gonna
He
be.
should
He ain't getting no easy path with
He's
LeBron.
got a
That's
good
not gonna
right.
happen.
foundation. I mean,
He
you
can't.
talking about-
That's
that
not
is
gonna
a
happen.
Good
I think like
foundation.
maybe LeBron think a lot like Kobe's father,
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
and
yeah.
and LeBron
To be
loves
better
Kobe.
than me.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
that's how LeBron really got to the
Yeah.
Lakers.
But you
I
see,
just
Kobe's
think-
daughter,
Oh my
got
God!
got,
Yeah,
him
same
got man
thing.
handles
Yeah, Kobe
too.
daughter.
His
Oh,
oldest
I know
daughter.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Kobe's daughter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kobe's daughter.
Yeah.
You know, he only
Yeah.
got three,
Yeah.
three girls.
Yeah.
They've been
Yeah.
focusing on
Yeah,
her
he
for
got-
the longest.
Yeah.
You can't
That
see
girl
her?
got
Yeah.
man handles.
Oh,
That girl
and
is
she
dope
be
as
having the
hell.
ball with the
Yeah.
two
And-
That girl got
double
man
in it.
handles.
It's the second one.
Oh, incredible.
It's not the oldest.
It's the middle
Wow.
child.
It's the middle
child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope Kobe's. I just hope.
Shout out to Kobe,
You know,
man.
Kobe know
Yeah,
what he's doing.
definitely.
That's why
You
he
know what I'm
opening
saying?
that camp out there in Thousand Oaks.
Yeah.
And it's gonna have every type of equipment that you
Yeah.
known to man up in there.
Since
Now-
Kobe mama
Yeah.
sold all
Now
his
you guys
stuff.
heard there's one in Corona like this that's
Yeah.
doing good too, right? Like that's a trip. Like they got that kind of money to fund themselves to do it on that level like that, but just really close to us right here in Corona, they doing it like that the same way. And they have a young kid who's only like in the 7th grade or something like that, who already got scholarships from college.
They ready for him.
They ready.
They,
for
they,
it.
Wow.
yeah, they like,
Training,
yeah,
man.
they-
Well,
they-
you know, the
Yeah.
first thing that they do when they did that when my son
Amazing,
started playing, because my
man.
son played
It's
at Chino
amazing.
Hills. And what
Oh,
they do
see, I
is they
forgot you
set you up. They
Yeah.
set you automatically.
They do.
You got to set up an account with Nike and
Yeah.
all these different things because you're being scouted as early
All the
as
time.
5th, 6th grade. And I mean on an international level.
That's crazy.
This is
I
shit a
believe it.
business now, very
Yeah.
early on.
I
It's
believe
all, you know, we did shit for fun and you might got picked up.
right,
But this
right.
here, this is a
It's
business.
science right now.
out-
It's science. It's science.
It's
It's
a
putting it
business
together.
right out the box. So yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you don't play around with stuff like that.
I knew that you were seeing Kobe, son. I already
Ooh,
knew that.
boy, we got a lot of shout outs. I know we just now started, man, but you know, we give them, man. So I need somebody that got some good eyes. You know,
Well, I got some
people we got on
semi
there.
decent eyes. I don't know how good.
Who's
they
all
is.
the people on there, man?
Somebody
Ooh.
decent eye.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a
We
lot
got to
of
start from the top to the bottom. I think
I
that's
see you.
Sean,
Ken
Hey,
Anthony.
hey,
Tim
hey.
Jones in North Carolina.
There it is. Shout out to you in all of North Carolina.
Yeah. Kenny
No.
Owens, April and what you at in DC?
Sheldon Bonner.
Hey, what's up,
That's
Sheldon?
in DC for sure. What up, Shell? What's up, Mick? Standing with you,
Oh,
man.
Mick.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to you, bro.
All right. Bags and the cat. Oh, yeah. We need you to call in a little later on, man. Probably in about 15 minutes before the show ends.
Linda Jones.
Hey, Linda.
Linda. From
From the
Come on,
SSV.
come on, man.
Yeah.
California.
Ruben.
Ruben, what's up?
Yeah, shout out to
All right.
all of y'all for watching.
Willie Ray Trembo.
What up,
We
Willie?
see you,
Trumbo?
man. We see you. All right. We're gonna get back to this thing, dog. Thank y'all.
Rob, you ain't getting no shout outs.
At all. You don't get no
we
shout out.
ain't dealing with Rob
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Robert Jackson, homie.
Cuz.
Yeah, and then see you live
Love you,
last
bro.
week, Robert. I thought you was doing 85 on the freeway. I'm still waiting for you. You trying to sell you some seafood shit? You live, bro.
You
I
did.
love you, Rob.
You did.
You live, bro.
Yeah,
We
love
ain't
you,
taking
Rob.
out.
Oh, and shout out to his wife, Lady.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Lady,
Okay.
I'm hoping that you're watching, so this can be recorded. I'm not a snitch, but that cake's been paid for. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Oh no, tell her when you pay for it.
No, the cake's been paid for, and your husband should come home
See.
with that money. That's what I'm going to tell you.
So if anything else,
He said, and I'm not snitching.
And I'm not
he's,
snitching.
ain't, no,
The
and
cake's
ain't
been
nobody
paid for.
telling, but I was a
No
witness.
snitching.
Very
But I'm not
delicious.
telling,
Oh,
but I was
okay,
a
April's in
witness.
Baltimore.
You should know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, April's in Baltimore. Shout
Yeah,
out to
Johnson.
April. Is there a last
All right.
name with April? Which April? April.
April Johnson.
Our niece.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Love my niece.
Okay. I had to
Shot
get that
love
in
the
there. Okay.
kids.
So
that's
yeah.
my
Oh,
niece.
so, man, let's
Love
go.
my niece.
What's been going on in the news? What's been
Oh, there's so
going on?
much going on in the news this week.
No, I think the funniest shit to me, I watched the.
Let's start with the funny shit.
I watched the George Bush funeral because I
Oh.
wanted to see where they were gonna see Trump's ass. They put him right up there next to Obama
Right
and the
next to
Clintons.
Obama.
That motherfucker
What?
was so uncomfortable. He was. I mean, talking about the jaws.
You talking about
he did some sneaky shit though. Trump did some old faggot. Trump,
Yeah,
handing Michelle Obama some candy. What
No,
the
because
fuck that
Trump was
mean?
only there because he had to be there.
yeah.
But
Well,
look,
they was
Yeah,
gonna put him in the
Trump tried to
basket.
give
did you know what he did
That's
though?
what-
Did you
that's
know?
what George Bush did?
But
Yeah.
did you know what he did too? he turned around and shook all of the president's hands except for Clinton's.
Because Hillary
He
wasn't fucking with
bypassed
him.
like
Yeah, because he know Hillary don't
Like,
like him.
fuck
She
you.
done made that shit clear.
Hillary-
She gave him
But
the
you don't- you
death
don't-
look.
you don't
Took all
do
their money.
you don't do that. I'm gonna tell you the
Nah,
funniest shit.
she gave
The
him that.
funniest shit-
I'll send a hitman look out on his ass.
Hey.
He don't even go there. Don't even go there.
The
Yeah,
funniest
bitch,
shit.
don't
The
even go
funniest shit was what's the president to do the peanuts?
Oh, Jimmy Carter.
Oh, Jimmy Carter
That's
looked
the-
like he didn't know where he was at. He looked
He
like he
did.
was at a softball
He
game.
did.
Like, what the fuck going on?
No,
That nigga outlived all of them. Just
Jimmy
sitting there
Carter
like,
wondering why he
Hey.
ain't dead.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
But
He
you
like-
ain't
He wasn't
understand
acting.
why.
They
You know what that
Habitat-
is? That's
Habitat
eating
for
goddamn
Humanity.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanuts.
That's who started Habitat
Motherfuckers
for
eating
Humanity.
goddamn peanuts.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
bro.
cold.
He
That's
outlived.
right
Oh, he's
there.
sitting there like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, like I said, he was one of the presidents that had the best foreign policy, though.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter
Jimmy
had
Carter.
the
Oh, you know
best
what it is?
foreign
Man, we love
policy.
him too, man.
He
You
had
know
the
what?
best
We love
foreign
him too.
policy.
We
There's
love
He
him.
really
nothing to
did.
go.
He had
Nobody
that
never
with the
goes
gas
back to
prices
Carter.
and the
Like they don't go back and say
Well,
he
Yeah, the
made this
hostage
law
when
that's
they
fucked
took
the
up. He
hostage,
did
he
Well,
got
this.
see,
caught
the
up
thing
in
of it was though, that hostage situation, even in Iran, they should have kept their asses out of there and stopped fucking with the Ayatollah in the first damn place.
Oh yeah.
You think? I don't. That's why I don't understand. None of these reporters after a while just don't be feeling sorry for their asses. Why the fuck are you going over into this war torn territory? I can record your ass from the tower, cause I ain't got to be down there on the ground with my throat fucked up and cut up.
Right.
You know, you going down here to show I'm in. Ain't friendly fire. Ain't nothing friendly down there. And you going down there, and so you get caught up. You know, whatever. Although they had to send Muhammad Ali in there to go get him.
Mhm.
See.
Always send
They had,
that
to,
black
they,
man.
had to, they had to send that Muslim in there to talk to them Muslims. Can you just let the white folks go?
real talk.
Can you just don't kill these batch of white folks.
Yeah.
Can you just let them go? Because Ayatollah, like I said, any country that the United States is not friends with, you always better question why. It's usually because they're not following the rules.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you don't follow the rules and take that quote unquote humanitarian aid, if you look, and these people ain't taking no humanitarian aid, so therefore, which is a payoff, is what it is. They call it humanitarian aid because I see everybody starving like a motherfucker over there.
You know, I want to ask you a question. Is this like from as far as back as that, how you go back? There's just like today, how Dennis Rodman still was around with the Trump and North Korea. They don't like that. Like something going on with a real strong message where they always trying to tell us like the black man is really important. Like when a real deal ever come about, it don't have to be somebody that's black that's really important. They didn't pull like Jesse Jackson's out our ass. They pull like weird people out of us to like make him come because we want to show him they don't even want him around when we do this. And it'd be a strong person that's always doing this because like Dennis Rodman with North Korea, he's so well connected that
he got a key to the
Trump
because he likes basketball.
Trump
Kim
think he
Jong-un
playing around with
likes
everything
basketball.
right now and doing what he doing, but them people really ready to bring his ass to the forefront. Like they really want him out of there because they know like Kim Hughes and all them, their whole country will die in what they believe in. We ain't ready like that.
No, we ain't ready like that for a lot of reasons. But you see, this is what people need to understand about this caravan.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the joke about that. First of all this stuff that you see with these caravans ain't nothing but global slavery. That's just globalized slavery, where you bring them in from different countries. They ain't getting no executive jobs. Them motherfuckers out there in the field, they might as well be picking cotton. Because we ain't doing that shit.
No.
We'll rob you before we will rob your ass. Break in your
take
shit.
all them strawberries.
Take all that shit. We'll rob your ass before we do
You be
that
calling
shit.
the homies like, hey, my nigga, y'all got a truck.
And that ain't nothing
That's
but
the
global
reason. That's the
slavery.
reason. Why you tell me
That's all it
white
is.
people
Real
go
talk.
pick strawberries. When
Nah.
you
You
see
wanna
them
pick
out
'em.
there, yeah. When
You
see
wanna
them
pick
out
'em,
there,
motherfucker.
And niggas
Yeah.
ain't gonna pick them either because it's too
No.
much like picking cotton.
That's
Too
it.
much. Nigga ain't picking shit but
We
a fight.
just now going on cruises. Niggas
That's
is
it.
just now going on cruises. You remember that
Niggas
last little boat
smooth.
ride 400 years ago didn't pan out too well for us. So we just now going on cruises. You couldn't get niggas on the boat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So what make you think you're gonna get niggas back in the field? If they ain't picking no weed, fuck it.
That's real talk.
Now if you want to start some weed farms up, niggas got you.
Yeah.
Now you come talking about something picking
And
some
gonna get
strawberries,
Ooh,
you gonna
right.
get that Spike Lee look.
Yeah,
Really, nigga?
yeah.
For real? You think this nigga gonna pick that shit?
Yeah.
Now tell him pick some weed.
Yeah.
They'll grow it for you, steal the seeds for you, whatever
real talk.
for you.
Still the
That's
seeds
real
for
talk.
you,
You
'cause
steal
that's
it
what
and
they
plant
gonna
that
do.
shit for
It's
you.
real.
But they not
That's
getting ready to
real.
get out there
That
and
is
pick that
real.
shit. So they're
That's
gonna
real.
tell you we need them. No, we don't need them. You do.
Well, what's crazy in the
You
news
do.
is old boy, he was looking at a 7-year sentence.
Who's this?
This white dude in I think he's in Connecticut or somewhere. He's looking at a 7-year sentence
Yeah,
for
did you see
beating
that?
his girlfriend up badly, right?
Mhm.
And he's going through the whole court proceedings and all of that. And guess what ended up happening?
Nothing.
They caught the footage of her beating herself up in the elevator. She
Oh
did it
my
all to
God.
herself.
Ooh.
Okay, so how did that?
He got off.
He should have.
I mean, anything happened to
She's
her?
gonna go to jail.
She
Exactly.
should.
The time they go
All of that-
jail,
all that-
The time
and-
you
and
wasting
the
people
time
and
that she should
investigating and ruining this man's
They're
life.
gonna treat
over
her the
some
same way
bullshit,
that they
that
did
mother-
with
put that bitch in jail and throw away
the young
key.
lady, the young lady
Huh.
who
I agree.
accused the football players for raping her.
uh-huh.
The black football player, she was a white girl, and she accused them of raping her and all of this. And come to find out that she just got down that night.
You know, I just got to keep it real, you know, and I'm
She
not
just
trying to
got
be
busted
prejudiced when I make this
That's
statement.
it.
She wanted
just
some
got
black
that.
swipe, and
She got it.
And got it.
when she got off that liquor the next morning, she got off that
God damn
liquor.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All them
shit.
niggas are sitting in the corner like, shit.
You know,
The
and I'm not
next
saying
morning.
this to have a
You
racial
know?
overtone.
No, it ain't.
But I don't know. White people is the only people that I know that think everybody want them. They think the aliens want them.
Yeah.
You know, because you let them tell the aliens and picked up everybody, but picked their ass
Everybody
up,
but
and
a
nobody
nigga,
else.
yeah.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah,
picked up
that's
no
true.
niggas, ain't picked up no Mexicans, ain't picked up no Arabs, but pick up the white folks.
That's crazy too.
So
That's
then I
crazy.
summed it up as to this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
White privilege.
No, it ain't white privilege. I
White
summed it up that
entitlement.
the alien just figured it like this. Y'all the most fucked up people I have ever seen in the fucking universe.
We got to experiment.
We
on
got to
y'all
experiment
first.
and find out what your fucked upness is about.
Yeah. All these Jeffrey Dahmers.
Because y'all eating folks.
Hold on.
eating
Okay,
all this weird shit.
what about the dude from China
Yeah.
that said that he found the cloning gene?
Oh,
on babies?
man.
Oh.
Y'all know what happened with him, right?
Yeah.
No, what?
He missing.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's missing. They haven't
Yeah.
found him in 2 weeks now.
And
He's
they ain't
missing.
going to.
Yeah, he's
And you
dead.
know,
They ain't going
he
to.
was the man.
Yeah, he really knew what the fuck he was talking about.
And then the girl from China they just picked up. They pick up on all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
look at
Oh
the
yeah,
snippet.
and then
Keep
too,
that
what's
shit in
going on down
China.
there?
Hold up.
Take your
Hold
ass.
up.
What's
Hold
going on
up.
in Costa
What's that?
Rica?
A billionaire, multi-billionaire from China is offering $160 million to any man that can marry his wife, his daughter.
What?
His daughter.
What's going on with that? Child?
What's her number?
She's a lesbian.
Oh,
And he wants
Lord.
to
What's her number?
he's paying 100. Look,
We're gonna split that money.
look, she said
$1 million?
Okay, old school. I'm your agent.
$160
Right.
million
Let's meet out
dollars
this out here.
to
I'ma call him
to
up.
change her from being with a woman.
in the game.
Mom.
Listen,
I'm
160
your manager. I'll look it
million.
up. I'll give her some choices.
Thank you.
That's what the husband is offering, right?
No, yeah.
Her
Now,
father.
I mean, the father. The father is
Wow,
offering
amazing.
this.
That's
She's
amazing.
in love with the woman right now. She told her daddy, "I'll switch up if you switch up."
Oh my God.
I said,
There
"Well,
you
fucked
go.
up." So she thinking right though.
Take that.
Hell no,
Take
but
that.
he
No, I'm
gonna-
saying
So he gonna pay to switch up?
no. You're missing the point
I know.
No,
I know. I get it.
of
I
her
get it.
of her train of thing.
Right.
She like, "I'll switch up if you switch up."
That means I'm.
Look, girl, we can
That
make
mean
a
I'm gonna
bargain.
go. Yeah,
Look, I
you get-
tell you what, we'll play the role. I'll get you hooked
160
up with a man. But you know, look,
Just
you keep
to
me
trans-
laced, I'll keep you laced. You do what you want to do. We ain't gonna tell nobody. How about
That's
that?
called fuck you money.
Yep.
Yeah,
fuck you. Fuck you
Come on.
money is a
Mhm.
different
So
kind of money.
it's been some crazy shit
That's
that
it.
Yeah, can I have a
El Chapo's nephew.
No, the
What?
wife.
El Chapo's nephew, nephew threatened Tekashi 6ix9's family.
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
he's
Wait. A
El
drug
Chapo's
lord-
nephew,
a
drug lord's nephew,
kingpin
Yep.
nephew
Yep.
has now threatened
Amazing.
Tekashi 6ix9's mom. I'm
Well,
like,
you
what
know,
the fuck is he
well,
doing?
you know that they got into it. They got into the. They was able to come to court. I think it was the wife that was able to get into the court proceedings of that shit
Oh,
with
what?
a weapon. Now you know the
With a
rest of
weapon?
Yes, you know the
How
rest
is
of us
that?
just frisked down from the rooter to the
Now, what
tutor.
does she do
He's
though?
Federal.
She got into the federal courtroom with a fucking weapon.
Yeah.
Now how the
mean,
fuck that shit
Now, I know-
happened? Now, how
I
the
know
fuck
that-
shit
I know that
happened? Now
it's-
you know we can't get into the damn liquor store
Hey,
with
shit.
a goddamn
Yeah,
hot cat gun.
Yeah, you
How
can't- you
this
can't
bitch
do
get
that.
in there into
butter
the-
knife.
Yeah.
Butter knife for real.
He
got
I do
Yeah.
have
Shit.
I do have a fuck you.
Okay,
I got a
let's-
couple of fuck
yeah,
yous.
we
Who's
gotta
a
get the
fuck
fuck yous out this week,
Tennessee
man.
Supreme Court, Centoya Brown
Yes.
fuck you to the Supreme Court. I mean, that girl has the most rawest deal
Mhm.
ever in the history of deals.
Yep.
Solicited sex at 15.
Oh
Kills
Lord.
Kills the dude.
Oh
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Life in prison. She has to serve 51 years
Oh, man.
before she's eligible for
Right.
parole.
Right.
Yep.
Now,
Wow.
if there's somebody,
But you
the
got who
terrible
was that
thing
one that
somebody
was on
can't
that who
do
was that
nothing
one that
for
they
her.
got
Somebody
had
wanna
made
do
a
something.
TV
Some
show
people
about
already
him and
looking at
shit.
that.
That's
What happened?
Now, see, this is the
Wait,
fuckery
you was
of the
talking about
whole
the TV.
judicial.
Who was it
Yeah,
now?
they had one of those that was kidnapped by one of these people and turning them into sex trafficking and slaves and shit, having babies with them. And the bitches had goddamn Lifetime movies. This girl get 51 years. What is wrong with this fucking picture?
I mean, the pictures that
I mean-
white folks run the country.
Yeah, they run more than the country. They run the fucking world. That's the point
Yeah.
that I'm making. They run the world, and it's a few 13 fucking families that control every motherfucking aspect of our lives.
she's been in
right,
jail
right,
since
right.
95.
Yeah.
This
That's-
who?
that's-
That girl?
Yeah.
Some Toya Brown. She been
Yeah,
in jail
yeah,
since-
Oh, yeah.
Now you want her to
Yeah,
serve
that's
51
old.
years. Now you
That's
want her to
old.
serve 51 more years. No, you want her dead in the jail system for
Yeah.
exposing the fact that you have never protected us, our children, from sex predators in the first place.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You know,
That's
I
the
think
real
somehow
deal.
we go to so extremes about the laws out here, but in other countries where people are very similar to us, like for a murder, they can't serve no more than 13 years.
Ain't that a
right,
trip?
right.
I seen some
But-
shit
So
like that.
we never gonna
it's
be
a
on
place
equal
out here.
justice.
Never.
It never-
will
wasn't
never.
designed
It
for
will
that.
equal
35
out.
years.
No, it
It's a
won't.
place out here in the United States. 35 years is the most you can get.
See, I mean, like
in the
you know,
state,
yeah,
in the
So
in
if
the
you kill a
U.S.,
motherfucker when you 20, nigga at 55,
you home.
yeah, you
Cool.
home.
You
But you know,
cool.
now we already up to like California. Everybody getting 51 to
Uh-huh.
life. You ain't gonna never fucking come home.
That's the idea. And
You
the
know?
idea behind that is to keep feeding the prison industrial complex. And that is how California makes their money on prison. Now they're talking about low key, and that's because I work for the state, so I can tell you this. They low key trying to build more prisons.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the reason why you keep coming out with one bill. Like I said, they had Proposition 47. And
Yeah,
they start fucking with the loopholes on 47 and stop the
you
motherfuckers
spoke on
coming
that
home.
earlier. You spoke
And
on
now
that.
then they
yeah.
came
before the
with Proposition
came, yeah.
57
Yeah.
and Proposition 57 to
Good
let
thing
you
you're
out.
smart
So
like
now
that.
there's
Well,
getting
see,
ready
she
to
was
be a
speaking on it before
counteraction.
the voting came. She was already on all of the
Yeah.
propositions.
Yeah.
She's beyond all of
And
that.
now Proposition 57, there's going to be another one where there's be some fuckery. LA County started it already.
Yeah.
Where if you get caught with a gun and you've had a previous
Yeah.
gun
Oh,
charge,
yeah,
now
you
whatever
just talked
time
about
you
that.
Do
get,
all your
Is
fucking
your-
time.
so guess
The
what? They
fuck?
give you a life sentence.
Right.
You just ain't never going up
You
for
ain't
parole.
gonna- you ain't
That's
gonna-
what that's
that's
what's going
It
on.
don't make no fucking sense.
Period.
It's
Now the
That's
voting.
an LA
Now,
County.
the
now they
system.
got voting fraud in North Carolina, where they were going down to the sticks in North Carolina and getting the people that they couldn't read
oh dumbbells
and,
using
signing
them,
up, and they were telling them, you know, who they was
shit?
voting for. Them motherfuckers was forging their signatures and taking those ballots, and they have 10 and 15 ballots of these same people,
I got to say this though.
and they don't know what
I
happened to the
lived in
ballots.
North Carolina for a couple years, and I'm gonna honestly tell you, there's some good people out there,
Mhm.
but
There's
those
some
people are
fucked up
so
people.
set back in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
a quick incident. Motherfucking police told them to get off the sidewalk. I was like,
You
what?
supposed to be walking on the dirt road,
Okay,
motherfuckers.
so look, after that,
Get off
so
the
they got off
sidewalk.
the sidewalk. Then he said, go in your house.
Mhm.
I said, I ain't doing shit. They said, oh shit, here comes the troublemaker.
Yeah.
Some of the,
That quick.
but the police recognized the motherfucker. Where you from? I'm California.
there it is.
I'm from LA. The whole attitude changed. Asked
Wow.
anybody in North Carolina, them motherfuckers was like, okay,
Wow.
you cool on you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see,
'cause I'm
that's the thing. And
Man,
what they did, and that's why they're talking about having this
I'm not having
this whole the whole voting over, because basically North Carolina is basically going to be a Democratic state.
it is a
Already.
What's happening with all of this shit is you're finding they tearing the lid off of this voting period. They just been fucking cheating. They wasn't counting the provisional ballots. They wasn't counting the absentee ballots. They were just throwing the motherfuckers away. And these people did not know down there that they were committing voter fraud. And so now the motherfucker that they had in charge for the Republican Party down there, He was in trouble before for some type of embezzlement back in 2012. I said, okay, so
I mean,
you go
you know-
and hire this motherfucker to
Right,
I'm telling you.
right.
South Carolina and North Carolina, they still got some serious issues.
Yeah, they
over there
do.
that's
All that shit down
undercover
there.
I
that
did
they
a
keep
show.
concealed within themselves.
I did a show in
And they
Kill
deal with it.
Devil Hills
Where's that at?
in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Kill
I
Devil.
said
Hey.
the sticks.
That's
If y'all
beyond
know
the
anybody
sticks.
from that area, hit us up, man. I need to know how they living over there.
And I definitely want
I
to give
deal
a
with a
shout
bunch of
out.
beautiful
Beach
people
town.
over
It's
there
on
right
the
now
beach.
too.
What I want to do, I
Always.
definitely want to give a shout out to Tyler Perry for what he did.
Oh man,
He
was
went
a great
into
gesture.
Walmart and he spent $430,000
So
of
he
his
was
own
a
money
person.
to
Layaway.
get people's layaway out. Yeah,
How
bro.
he did.
And people gave him
Atlanta.
backlash about that, basically saying he got more money. Why he didn't? Come on, man.
That's
That's
why
just
most
something to
people
do.
do it without saying nothing
I
because
wouldn't
people
say
ain't
shit
never
because I
been
got something to
supposed
say.
And
Leave the man alone.
he said he didn't want to, tell who.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he spent,
And
And he always do shit like that. He
And
Come
always,
on,
he,
man.
he
That's
always giving away money.
$430,000 of his hard-earned money,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
They act like somebody just
if
gave
he
it to him.
if he
You
would have
don't
spent
have to do it. He
10,000,
wanted
that's
to do
good
it.
enough.
The people
to
was
do.
all on the news crying.
Like Drake.
My Christmas, I didn't know what it was gonna turn
See
out
what
to
I'm
be like.
saying?
You know, so they ain't worried about that.
Right.
So
They
what
worried
y'all think about this Kevin Hart situation?
Oh,
I
keep
just
hearing
think
about that.
Well,
I'm not a
I,
fan of Kevin Hart, so I don't give a shit about it.
I am.
I'm not.
I
don't
It's like
care.
Because it's not
No.
funny.
I don't care about him
You
being
say
funny.
he's funny too.
I think
He's not funny.
I think he's smart. That's
No,
what I think.
Well-
it's not that he's smart. His business people
Are
are
smart.
smart.
Well, then he's
That's
smart.
the bro.
His writers.
And he's
No.
smart.
Yeah, well, yeah. In the
And
same
the
tone.
thing
No,
is-
it's basically it's
And I'm
it's
with
about
him
the
on
team
this
that you
though.
got,
If
bro.
you took the time to dig up some tweets from 2009 to 2011 to bring them up
Yeah.
just so he wouldn't host the Oscars,
Yeah.
and then you want him to keep apologizing for
Uh,
that he
man,
already apologized
like,
for, I'm
you
sorry.
know what? I really
I'm
think
sorry.
they set him up to
Yeah,
do
they
that.
did. And this what he said, I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to keep apologizing. And I agree with that. You know, and it to me, it's just
I'm with
like
Kevin Hart.
he ain't the only one
Yeah,
that
I'm glad he
feels
did
that
that.
way. He's not the only one that felt that
I'm
way.
one
He
person, you
said
don't
he
have
didn't
to
want
like
none of
me
his
so you
kids
make
gay.
money, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Yeah,
I
you
know a
gotta
lot
like
of black men. I know a lot of men, period, that feel that way. Why is that such a crime? You know, you can't say we got freedom of speech, and then when somebody speaks freely or how they feel, and you don't agree with it, you want to ban them
It's
from shit.
freedom of speech. Just watch what you say.
Yeah.
My man Ice
That's
T
real
once
talk.
said.
And you know what? I really don't think they be meaning it. I think they mean like when you live a Hollywood lifestyle, like they kids live, they kids have a high chance of coming out gay.
Yeah.
Oh, fucked up.
Yeah.
They come out fucked up.
You see
I'm gonna
how-
tell you,
yeah.
what's his name? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Will Smith, but your son is
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah.
Bro. Like that
No,
little nigga
that's what I'm
is
talking, spaceship
fucked
type shit.
up.
They
He
just like
he's
they left, right.
he's
real quick.
gone, bro.
And
He's
just put
really
another
gone.
motherfucker out there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my man. Like, what the fuck? Wait.
Tyler, the creator, is my motherfucking boyfriend.
Yeah, nah, they
Yeah.
really
That's
crazy.
exactly
Shit
what he
on
put out.
stage.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then I
cuz,
think
so-
that people don't understand the fact of the reality of life, that if a man don't want his child to be that way and they end up saying something just because he's a public figure,
Right.
he gets spotlighted.
Yeah.
But if he
Mhm.
wasn't that public figure, like, I mean, I said it. I mean,
They wouldn't give a fuck.
we all say that.
Wouldn't
shit.
give a
That's
fuck.
right. That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
But
right.
if it happened during you, whatever kind of relationship you built with your child after that, I mean, that's a whole different story. But you're gonna fight for the cause first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't go for
I
it
read
like
that
So
shit.
Kevin Hart stepped down.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick. And he was waiting for that. He said all
Because
his
the
life,
Oscars
he really
called
wanted
him
that.
and basically told him they wanted him to apologize, and Kevin Hart said, "Fuck that! I'm not finna
But as
apologize."
quick as they
for
put him
some
That's
on,
the
shit."
though.
first good thing he's done.
He said, "I appreciate you for
You know
inviting
what?
me to
Wait,
for
I
the
do like
opportunity,
Right
but
Along
I'm not
too,
going to
Right Along.
apologize."
Here go the whole
He told
subject
it.
matter to that. They said 2 days after Kevin Hart was nominated, he stepped down. That's all it took. So, motherfucker, before you had nominated him, you didn't know none of that. So
You
in
knew
24 hours, you
You
put
knew.
all this shit together that
Mhm.
he. So this is what you set him up for.
Right.
Yeah, he
You're
did.
trying to bring him
And
down.
he saw it.
Never mind everything that he just made $100 million off.
That's
his,
why.
Thank
That's
you.
why. You can go back to Dave Chappelle. You can go back to all of these
They
situations.
do them all like that.
They
Eddie
do them-
Murphy.
Yeah.
Making too much
I
money.
don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you be hitting them on shit
Meanwhile,
that they
Eddie
already
Murphy
done
just had
said.
his 10th child.
Yeah.
You know, he's like
Yep.
paid in full.
Right.
Yep. But the
Well,
thing
you
is, this is, and then you
touch
want to
that.
key in on some shit that they done said or been doing. And then all of us supposed to go, you know, I read it and I'm like, okay, so he don't want his kids to be gay. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
But he only talking to a child though.
Right.
So he
Right.
probably said it in
Yeah,
a
but
comedy
that's-
way.
He
He
did.
said it at a
He
comedy
did. That's
thing,
why
so
it's in
yeah,
a big
so it wasn't
deal.
like-
it was
yeah.
been all in his
Yes,
stand
that's
up.
what he
It was in the
wants.
nigga
It
stand
has
up.
nothing to do with anybody
So
else.
why are you
What
coming?
it
That's
is
why I said
some of these movements that's being
Stop being
incorporated.
too
You got
Some
to
of
be
them
careful
movements
of
need
them
to just-
because
What
they
you
built-
got? What you have to be careful of is
they
that
breaking the black man down.
power is a motherfucker when it comes to a black man.
Yeah.
They're gonna every time that a black man
Yep.
attached to power, they find some kind of way to get an axe and start chopping on that tree.
Yeah.
Our Bill Cosby's, our Michael Jacksons,
Yeah.
our Princes, anybody you name that has became power as a black man, they
O.J.
find some
Simpson.
kind of OJ Simpson.
Simpson, they
I
really
still
wanna
don't
run
give
him
a fuck.
down.
I don't care what y'all think. I still think Cuz has somebody. If he has something to do with it, then he paid for it.
Yeah.
But him
That nigga
knowing that his kids is in that house,
didn't care.
Well, you know what? Too?
I
When
don't
you
see
really
that. I
look
just
at
don't. A
the
black
way she-
man, and when you love your kids, you're not gonna leave your kids to
no.
walk. That they have a chance to walk out and see their mama head hanging off the side of her
I
shoulder.
think he would have
At the
done
end of the
that.
day,
I
Yes.
don't think
The
he
way
did,
she
cuz.
done him, I think that he
Fuck
would.
that. He got too much money. Fuck
Nah.
Uh,
Nah,
Fuck
that nigga
that.
crazy.
I don't
when you
know.
on dope and shit, you got a whole different
That
thought.
nigga was
He
crazy.
on dope.
Cuz it's on dope. I ain't
You
never
gotta
heard
remember
him
they
on dope.
started off at the kids' recital or something
Yeah.
first, and then he wanted to go
It
to the
started before.
restaurant.
It started
Anytime,
before
if I'm a man
recital.
like him, no, listen
you
to
love
me,
your
Chop.
kids,
Let me just
though,
say something real
I'm
quick.
listening, bro.
If I'm the man like I was at that time, and I'm the one paying the foot, I'm still footing the bill for this woman and these kids.
Right.
And this bitch gonna go over there and party with the pool boy at a restaurant and
Yeah.
act like she left her glasses on the table, and then he end up bringing
Showing
her
up
back
to
to
bring
the
them.
No, they
To the
gotta go.
house.
Yeah.
Only thing making
you know,
fucked up
but
with
it
me,
was
I
before
like the
that.
kid
evidence.
dog.
Look,
The
look,
kid
listen,
dog
listen.
was the only one who couldn't talk.
The only thing that get me, the only thing you ain't bullshit.
But when that dog didn't bite nobody, I said, okay,
Yeah,
well, he
okay.
must have knew the owner.
Somebody.
But you know, I'm like Dave Chappelle with that situation. You know, Dave Chappelle was like, he didn't do it, and
Yeah,
you know, they had
he didn't do
They had Dave Chappelle at the. He did a skit where he was playing at the court proceedings. He said he didn't do it. They said, well, Dave, they found the glove. Dave said, damn, they found the glove.
Hey, you know what? What's so crazy is
He
that
said,
right now
nigga scratched his head. He was like, damn, they found the glove.
in America, the only one person that we ever wanted to honor somebody for doing something and got away with it, and they wanted to do it. You know that OJ really couldn't say, "Yeah, I killed that bitch." So what? And
Right
they could
now.
never do nothing.
Nothing.
And then he
It's a
did
wrap.
tell
It's
you.
over with.
He did tell you
And-
that
and
when
hold
he
up.
wrote that book. If I did it, no, if I did it, and what you gonna do about it is what the title
Hey,
should
no,
have
you
been.
know what?
I think that was a
Cuz
bad title.
No, it ain't
No.
a bad title.
It
That's
was a
I
bad
read
y'all,
that
it's
shit.
not. It's not. Hold up,
It should've
y'all can
been-
say. Hold
I
up.
did it.
Would y'all listen to the concept
I
though?
killed him.
Listen. First of all, once you are acquitted, it's not
Exactly.
double jeopardy. You can't. This double jeopardy don't
Exactly.
exist. That was OJ's way of getting his finances back to where it was.
No.
Yeah.
That book went through
Now, that
the
nigga
roof.
confessed
If I
right
did
there in
it,
that
so guess
book.
what? Motherfuckers who think he did it is like, I'm going to get this book.
Hey,
Everybody
you know
would have
what
got
it is,
that
though?
book, bro.
We
No,
still
they didn't
missing a
because they
super
went-
point.
What's that?
The Goldman still owed a lot of money. OJ been great enough to surpass all
Of that.
bullshit.
He like, here you go. You can have a Heisman Trophy.
This is
you
Mr.
giving away
Super
shit. Here
Nigga
you
if you
go.
really ask the real truth.
Here you go. And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this nigga got the
Yeah,
gold.
He had
The
Heisman
gold
Trophy.
is
Here go my cleats from USC.
That's right.
family. When you put
This
the
is my
name,
football
the
in the
Goldmans
sixth
together, that's Jewish.
Oh,
Right
it's
off the
the
bat. OJ
OJ
is they don't even come on the news no more because they know they can't even get
They can't
10,000
get
from this
shit. They
nigga.
can't
That's
get
what
shit.
I.
He
That's what the
protect this
point that
shit.
I'm making. So with him, basically, they didn't. Now this the Goldman stopped the publisher of the book. Had it been me, I'm gonna get my money.
Yeah,
I'd have let that shit publish.
Hey, let me tell
they
you.
know they wasn't gonna be
I
able
talked
to
to
get no
Flavor
money.
Flav.
No
I
way.
talked to Flavor Flav like a week ago.
Uh.
I said, Flav, do you still, you know, Flavor Flav got his statue that was in his yard.
Yep.
Flavor got the OJ statue that was in his yard. I said, how'd you get the statue? He said, oh, yo, it's crazy, yo. I wanted to do a radio show in some state. He said they paid $100,000 to destroy it.
Ah,
He said, I was like, nah, fuck that, yo. I want it. Don't destroy it. They said, well, if you can get it shipped home, you can have it. Flavor said, nigga, I called my cousin and was like, nigga, we need to get this to my house.
well, he got it.
Don't destroy it. Flavor went on.
Wow.
Yeah, he got the real statue. When you watch the movie,
In
Yeah.
the backyard.
he got the real statue,
That's
the
dope.
full-size statue, the bronze one
Oh,
of OJ. Flavor got it. If I call him right now and say, Flavor, where that statue at? Flavor gonna
The
say
one
in my
that was,
backyard.
What was that?
He was on Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
He said, look,
Wasn't that
Flavor was
UFC?
on Pawn Stars with that trophy, And I'm gonna tell y'all something.
What happened?
Look,
Flay said that
a minute, gotcha.
he took it there because he knew that they weren't gonna buy it. A lady who does TV shows asked him as a favor, you know, to help the ratings. Cuz took it there, knowing he wasn't gonna sell it, but they offered him like 80 bands for it. Flay was like, "Nah, I'll keep it before I give it up for 80. I want 125,000 for it."
Yeah,
But
see,
in
the
reality,
thing is,
he really wasn't gonna sell
right.
it. It was
Like
just a
I
lady
said, I
from
read the
another show or
excerpts
producer was like,
of that
"Think it'll help
book,
the ratings."
and I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
you,
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's
And
why he
let
did
people know who has it.
yeah,
it. He got it.
yeah. But
Flavor
like I
got
said,
that.
I read
When you
the
watch
excerpts.
when you watch
They
the
don't even
movie,
wanna make news
when you
of that.
watch the movie that they did the whole thing about OJ and Cuba Gooding played as him. Cuba Gooding
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah,
played as
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Remember when OJ walked out after he got out of jail? He walked out into his yard and showed a big statue
Yeah, I
standing in
seen
the
it.
yard. He's standing there and look at the statue. Flavor got that statue.
Like I
That's
said,
dope.
the thing about that, my aunt was working at Parker Center when he at that time. I can tell you some instances.
Oh,
Now, you ain't gotta
yeah.
want to hear it all you want to, but
Now,
the nigga
OJ
done
didn't do it.
confessed. Yes, he
Cuz
did, and he
didn't do it.
confessed to it. That
We
is
don't
the
know
reason-
that.
Yes, we do.
Your
Y'all
auntie is
don't.
not. Your
Y'all
auntie is
don't.
not the Bible.
Shit, she
She
is
can't-
the Bible.
she- no,
yes,
she ain't the
can.
Bible.
Her
She
ass
can't
was
tell
in
us
there.
whether
Why
or
you think Judge Ito came down to the damn jail cell? Cause that nigga nutted the fuck up.
Who nutted up
OJ.
and did what?
Oh
Made
yeah, how
Judge
come
Ito
Kenny
come
remember
see
that
him?
shit? You don't.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
right.
about?
Kenny know what I'm
saying,
talking about, don't you?
what did Judge Ito got to do with it?
Because they had to call Judge Ito
To do
down
what?
there because he was down there nutting up and shit.
But
So
what the judge got
Ito
to do
came
with
down.
it?
They had to medicate OJ's ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, but okay, get medicated. Okay, now what? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
That nigga had.
He was in there going, "I did it, I did it."
Yeah. That's what the nigga was in there
Cuz they
doing.
said that.
Shit.
Cuz
He
they
ran
cuz
shit. Johnny Cochran
Hey,
told
if-
him, "Don't
I'ma
tell
tell
me
you.
nothing else."
If OJ did it, guess who was
Johnny
with him?
Cochran told him, "Don't
Al
tell me
Cal.
nothing else."
Al was like, "Yeah, let's
Hey.
go, bitch."
Hey,
Al is accomplished.
That's just
Yeah.
accomplished.
you know,
Al, I think OJ did it all by himself, and Al picked him up.
He
Yeah,
did.
Al was a shot.
He did. Al wasn't shot.
Y'all
Al
just
went back
don't
and told
understand. I
him.
think that OJ,
Al like, damn.
Listen.
Al went back over there and told him.
everybody
"Bruh,
don't
you
understand
fucked
that OJ flipped out just by his memorandum, his little souvenirs being gone. He
Yes.
went over there and got ready to get cracking.
Yeah, he went over there.
So
and,
what you think he think about his baby mama? Fucking with the
fucking
pool
with-
boy at the restaurant.
pretty
That's
much
what
over
I
with.
see. You said what I've been
And-
saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
bitch, you getting 7,500 for this and 10,000
no,
for this.
she wasn't getting 7,500. She was getting more like
But
35,000.
that's
No,
what
no, I'm
Kato
saying
Kalin was
her
saying.
her
is
habits
that
of
he-
the things that was adding up.
No,
to what
but
he was
that's
paying
what Kato
for.
Kalin was
But-
saying that entire night. Because she
Kato was
cussed
a-
him out.
Hey, Kato
She
ain't been
cussed him
around
out
since, cuz.
before that. She cussed him out before
Kato
the
ain't been around
recital
since.
in front of all of them neighbors.
Okay, yeah, hey, let's get into this. We got this guest here. We got this guest here today, man.
He
I
heard
wanna
that
bring
beat
him
up against
in.
the wall, cuz.
I want to bring him in. Y'all make some room. Let's room for him. You know what I'm saying?
Come on in and smoke with me.
My boy Weasel Locals in the building.
Weasel
Weasel
Loc.
What up, Weasel?
This bitch with his pizza out of fire. You understand what I'm
Hey, we
saying?
got to change the attitude. We got to get hectic up in here, man.
Yeah.
What's up with you, man? Oh man, trying to stay black as ever. What's happening with
I
you,
mean,
baby
nigga,
boy?
you ain't making it look too hard with that black smooth skin, nigga. Happy birthday to old man.
Thank you, man.
You make
Thank
it look easy, old boy.
Thank you, bro.
Weasel Loc.
Yeah, what's up, chocolate?
Come on.
My
homie.
nigga Ken.
Original Polo on the
With
city
the
rider right here. in the
Yeah, I
building.
am. Yes, I am. What's up,
Weasel
Lisa?
Loc.
You know me.
Dirty
Know
OGs,
that
Pomona
shit.
City
That's what I
Riders,
do.
Weasel Loc, one of the hardest working motherfucking gangsters in the music business. And the thing
And
that
you
I
know
that I have to really say about him is that actually the whole crew and everybody that he fucked with musically, when it comes to everybody always say this shit like he a real nigga, he a real this,
Yeah.
Cuz is a real man
Yeah,
first
a real nigga.
and well respected. He ain't never been one that shade a nigga.
Down there on the
Never.
He's never been. He's always thorough. And the
Nigga
reason
walk
why
old
I'm
ladies across the streets. man.
yeah, the reason why I respect him so much is because Cuz is a true Crip. Let's not get it twisted. We ain't on no gangbang shit because it's thorough with the shit. And at the same time, Cuz is a good person, good family man. He ain't with the bullshit. I've been knowing Weasel damn near my whole life. You'll never hear nothing bad about Cuz in the street. Never. Ever.
I ain't been fair all my life, but I'm glad my cousins love me.
You ain't been fair all your life,
Real.
but
Real.
when
No
it comes
joke.
to the hood shit,
I'll go get him.
niggas respect you in every manner because you don't do dirt amongst the streets, amongst the niggas who you
champagne
surround
glass.
yourself around, and
Champagne
niggas who you
glass.
love. Cousin, I just want to say, anytime when you call me, I'm there. You ain't never had to say, man, this nigga said he'd be here at 6
I was just about
o'clock.
to say, that's that nigga right there.
Cuz call me, I'm there. If I call
When
him,
I
he
started
there.
on the Run Entertainment,
You know
I
what I
had
mean?
2 people interested in what I had going on and 10 people out of state. Or
Plus,
whatever.
she's a lyricist.
I called this nigga right here. Weasel Local was like, where you at, Local?
That's a no-brainer, nigga.
Yeah, it's a
DJ.
no-brainer.
Right there. Right there. I was in Inglewood, 2-bedroom apartment.
He there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he there.
Pull up with his pistol back in, nigga.
Yeah.
Look both ways, nigga. Get in the
That
motherfucker.
nigga right there,
Creeping
boy.
up, motherfucker. We in,
Yeah,
nigga. Bust a
man.
bottle. Hey, these
Yeah,
ain't
my
stage
nigga.
props, are they? Do these motherfuckers work? Let's pop these
They
motherfuckers.
silent gangsters. That's what I like.
Hey, it's your birthday, Pop.
I know, man. And
Yeah.
I got to say this. Like, y'all see these motherfuckers sitting right here?
It's this
They
history.
fucked
It's
up my
many
whole day.
years.
It's another old nigga. He in the back there. He hiding out.
Oh, that's
That's 85 miles an hour.
Shot.
Right
Right
there.
TJ over a half 100 plus, and he make that shit look easy with his smooth black skin.
Right.
Yeah, that's
right,
my motherfucking
right,
brother. Papa's
right.
kitchen, nigga.
Well,
What's
hey,
in this part?
Look, let me tell you something. For y'all that don't know,
Yeah.
when I started with Papa's Kitchen, it was me and Weasel Loc. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing. And somebody
That's what
called
make
us out.
great things, huh?
Somebody called us out of nowhere and asked, did we want to start a TV show? But me and him was already thinking about doing something, right?
Yeah.
So the motherfucker came up with it. So the dude said, hey, man, we need to come up with a name. This dude called from North Carolina.
North Crack-a-lacka.
Yeah. Okay, he had his own little shit going on. I seen him on TV not too long ago. Anyway, you know, so, man, I see your brother's chocolate, your son is Slender Monster, right? You fuck with these people, you fuck with them. What about your own TV show? I was like, man, I just want to cater some shit. So he flew out. No, before he flew out, we was trying to figure out a name. There's like TJ something, you know, TJ. This nigga right here said, I was on the phone with him.
Papa's
Said,
kitchen,
that nigga
cuz.
said-
I know Weasel like a motherfucker.
That nigga said, your name Pops, right, cuz? I said, yeah. He said, it's a no-brainer, cuz. Papa's kitchen, cuz.
That's my nigga. That's
So that's
Weez,
who name.
cuz.
All
That's
this
who
shit you
name.
see right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
he responsible for naming that shit.
Yeah,
story.
man.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had
Weez
fun doing that
is
shit, too.
thorough,
Yeah.
homie.
Good endeavor.
Yeah.
Good endeavor.
It was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? The whole
Good
thing,
endeavor,
because
man.
I wasn't ready for that shit.
Hey,
I didn't know what
and
the
to
fuck, you
any
know what I'm saying?
aspiring rappers, let me tell you, when I first started working with Weasel musically, I tell Weasel like, okay, cuz we're gonna start at 12 o'clock. I'll pull up to the studio, Weasel there like 11.
Because he on point.
Cuz got his
He
book in his
already-
hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell he
Ready to
always
go.
been like that.
This is all the time. Just like he pulled up early today to be
Yeah.
here on time.
Yeah, and by the way, I
Yeah.
heard some of y'all show. Y'all motherfuckers is kind of smart. Kenny, I didn't know you do all that.
That nigga was with the Kenny on the nigga.
Yeah, why did you know that?
Turn
Your
your
government
name.
name.
Hey,
Speaking of politics and shit,
we got to
man.
do it, man. We got to do it. We got to have that
Yeah.
knowledge, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Regardless
Yeah.
of who we are, know
Yeah,
some shit.
regardless.
You feel me?
Each
Regardless.
one
At least you
teach
know some
one.
shit.
That's how you help the
Real
homies
white.
raise the
Yeah.
bug.
Real
We have to
shit.
know. We got to know what's happening to us
To,
and
to,
why.
to get these people
You fight
familiar,
it if you don't know.
to
That's
get
right.
these people
See?
familiar, Weasel, why don't you
Yeah, let's
give a little bit of background as far as
everything.
yeah, everything, like what you working on, what inspired you, from the
You know, usually when the guests come on, we either pop a bottle, we take a shot. So we look which one you want to
yeah,
do
you
first.
pick it.
Come on,
You
man. I
pick
see
it.
they got Martini and Rossi out
Woo.
Spumante, which is one of my favorites. Back in the day, I used to splash this with Alizé and call it butt
Yeah.
naked. Because by the time I come back from the store again, the girls would be butt
Butt
naked in
naked.
my condo. I like all this shit, man. I like this Bel Air. Shouts out to
That's the
Percy.
goal.
He like Bel Air. Give me some of that Bel Air. I'm fucking right. Give me some of that Bel Air.
Oh yeah, we need some
Stupid.
champagne glasses up here. Can I get some champagne glasses up?
Yeah, man.
This
But,
nigga is
but,
so
Yeah,
Shot
good.
glass.
We're gonna do that, and we got some shot glasses right here.
You know,
yeah, chocolate. Nothing
Yeah,
like
nigga,
the other
yeah.
one, cuz nigga, I'm just in mash mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
keeping the G's up, staying in character. I'm working on
As
this gangster
always.
guaranteed. project. It was an EP, but it's an album. It got 12 records on
It's
that
not a solo
motherfucker.
album though, right?
It's a solo
Okay,
album.
it's a solo.
It's my
Okay,
first
okay.
motherfucking solo album, first solo project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with quality over quantity. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
put out a bunch of garbage and shit. Everything that I've been blessed to be a part of is, you know,
It's been
some of that
quality.
kind. You know what I'm saying? So Gangsta Guaranteed 2019. It's some of that shit talking, gang walking, certified underground Mac music.
Could I get dibs?
Yup.
I get dibs?
Motherfucking right, nigga. You already
Come on,
know,
cuz,
Chocolate.
like-
It would, matter of fact, Chocolate just did a heat rock on the Pomona City Riders new project coming out,
Yeah,
Transfer of Power. Of
yeah.
course, him and Cocaine.
Yeah.
Me and,
Shout out to
Urban Young,
Coca.
Ha Low.
Ha Low.
Cocaine. Look, when
Yeah, my
we
cutty.
first did that record,
My cutty.
first of all, that was one of the, you know, nigga, I've been used getting in the studio early and out. Nigga, we was back in that motherfucker like 4 a.m,
Yeah.
smoking them out. Cause
Yeah.
Chocolate didn't even pull up till 1.
Yeah.
I stayed up. nigga.
Yup. 100.
Second win kick
100.
in.
Yeah.
What else,
Right,
Ryan
that
Payne? I
record.
see you.
Hey, JP, fuck you.
Yeah, JP.
Much love, Dirty.
JP.
That's the Godfather.
Yeah,
That's for
JP.
you, big bro.
You
My
think
nigga
I see you, huh?
Hey, that's my mentor right there.
Motherfucking
JP,
right. Shouts
my
out
mentor.
to JP, man, because matter
Definitely.
of fact, speaking of what I got going on, JP just helped us put out that Dirty OGs project where he helped just campaign with us and push a hard line.
Yeah, he do that.
He helping me with my shit campaigning any way a nigga need him. So, you know, definitely shouts out to that nigga, man, JP, cuz. So, you know,
Yeah, he's
I'm
a
working
good man,
on that solo,
man. He's-
Gangsta Guaranteed.
Gangs, that's the solo record.
That's the solo
How many
record.
songs you in deep right now? How many you got for that?
I got 12, short
You
and
got 12?
sweet, in and out. And ain't no motherfucking fillers either. Everyone come on,
It's
slump and
slumpers.
slap it. Certified. It's that gangster shit,
we
street
need that.
shit.
We
You know what I
need
mean? Ghetto shit. Ghetto
So that means
fabulous.
you're gonna have like 14 then, because I gotta get 2.
Oh Lord.
I mean, well, you know, all you gotta do, Chocolate, is tell me when to go. Nigga, we there, cuz.
I'm
You
ready.
already know, man.
I'm ready.
Of course, you know that.
I'm ready.
Shouts out to my nigga Chill, because that's who produced
Oh,
it.
definitely.
Chill, Rob T.
Chill
Cruz,
CMW
motherfucker,
from
this
Top
ain't
the
in
Most Wanted.
Yup.
You know, shout out to
Top the Most
Chill.
Wanted.
Definitely slumper. That
right,
nigga's a
right.
beast on it.
That
Yeah,
nigga, yeah,
A
he
beast.
directed
Cuz
the
is a beast.
sound. He gave
Production
the
is
nigga-
a beast.
He gave a nigga action that just taking it where I wanted to go with it. You know,
Yeah.
He didn't just give me beats. He was like, man, let's make some
Hearing
shit,
and
nigga,
seeing
you
your
know.
vision.
Come on, cuz.
And y'all put
he
it
gave
together.
a nigga the lane to just be able to do me. You know, I got a lot to say and feel, and you know,
Yeah.
exert. So I needed that, cuz. G's up, all dirty.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Right.
What was your influences, you know, as far as with this rap shit? I noticed that your music never changed with what's going on now, and that's what makes you so significant to continue to keep the gangster music going in the right perspective. Because these cats now is calling it gangster rap and then gangster rap. What is it that keeps you in your same realm that you never change lanes?
Man, you know what? The feeling,
There it
the
is.
feeling, it feels good.
And you gotta live it. You gotta know it.
And the nigga, you know,
You know?
it's something I breathe, eat, wake up to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm really spitting about is reality. You know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
shit that I do, been through, you know, G'd up from the street.
Reality, real
you
shit.
know, fresh,
Yeah. Yeah.
seasoned, prompt, bright-eyed, bushy tail, straight to the
Yeah.
bag. You know,
Yeah,
I'm one of
man.
them kind of niggas, cuz.
You know what's crazy is that you know what record I still got?
Which one?
Crippin' and Pimpin'.
That's what I am.
That's
Matter
what
of
I
fact,
am.
Go get that right now.
Go
'cause
get
I
that.
just
Support
re-released
that.
Crippin' and Pimpin'.
Go get
Produced
that.
by my homeboy T-Bone. And of
Yeah,
course myself, WEAZEL
T-Bone.
Love. I just re-released it, remastered it, and dropped the single Crippin' and Pimpin', man.
Yeah, come on, because that's what I am. Shit.
Fucking
God
right.
damn.
Crippin' and Pimpin',
That's what I am.
Damn. That's the
And
first
you
one I used to
know
be on
that.
with this nigga,
Man.
too.
Come on,
Real
man.
shit.
You know,
That's
that-
we talking some real records, my nigga. Like you was a little bit ahead of your time. And that's
Yeah.
what's crazy because
I snapped right into that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I think that's what niggas like in, though.
I snapped right into that. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
yeah,
would
yeah.
see that,
Yeah,
KT.
yeah,
You
no,
would.
yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
this nigga would.
Of course, right?
you know what else I like about you too, Weez? Is as long as you've been in the industry, I've been around you. I know, but you have strong connections. And what I like about you is that you don't use those to try to make your career
Oh,
go to somewhere else, because you use exactly what you know. It's like as if you trying to make gumbo,
Right.
You don't take another shit additive that go into
Right.
it that don't go into
Stick
it.
to the
So
script.
stick to the script.
Stick
And that's
to the
what you've
script.
always done.
Yeah.
You got too many connections. I know everybody damn near who you know.
Right.
You get
Of
what I'm
course.
saying?
I met
But-
half these motherfuckers through you.
But the point of
And
what I'm
which-
saying is
right.
that
Yeah.
you don't never
Burn your bridges.
you don't he never burned his bridges, never, cuz I tell you that. But your sound has always stayed original. And if y'all take time to
Nigga,
go
I'm
and listen to
the
Weasel, you will
nigga.
see
I'm
what
a
I'm talking
fan,
about.
nigga. The
He had
nigga
never,
ain't stop.
cuz is not doing the
way
the-
he talk
the-
is the way he walk.
the
Yeah.
bullshit.
He is not gonna
Cuz has
change
stayed in his
nothing.
lane since his very first time of rapping and recording. He's still in the same lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole Pomona City Rider movement.
And that's
always
the
been
reason why
consistent.
I try to explain to a lot of these artists is that when you are trying to become an artist, most of the time your failure comes from you not following what you've always done.
That's right. That's
Stick with what you know best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't heard you do a dance record, nigga.
That's how a lot of our favorite artists kind
Fall
of what
off.
we call fall off because they don't really have the same formula what got them there.
What got them there?
Of
That's
course,
the
some-
point of what I'm
Of course,
saying.
we know some of the niggas' business and all that can't ever be the same. So
Right,
they ain't
right,
gonna go
right,
there.
right.
But if you fortunate enough to be able to get over some of those woes and stick to that same script, then you'll be able to come with that same magic. You know what I
Right,
mean? 'Cause
right,
we can't
right.
put no time and limitation on a nigga spitting game and dropping rhymes.
Ever.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? They don't do that. James Brown died, dancing and shit. Aretha and them went to their
Same
grave
flavor.
doing, you know what I
Same
mean? So
flavor.
I'm gonna spit flame and drop game, nigga, till I croak. That's the
Right.
Rider Weasel Love. Gangsta
Right,
guarantee
right,
that.
right, right, right.
Yeah,
Pops,
that's
gangsta
real
guarantee
shit.
that.
all
Nigga,
day.
don't put no motherfucking
Yeah,
limits on me.
yeah. You never seen Aretha doing a song with Paul McCartney. She kept her soulness.
Right, right.
You know what I
Stuck
mean?
to her
She
script,
stuck to her
right,
script,
right.
you know?
what I mean?
Queen of Soul never. She ain't did no song with like Paul McCartney or Elton John or
Yeah.
you know what I mean. She stuck with what she
I
did.
mean,
You never
honestly-
seen James Brown doing a song with Paul McCartney.
Well, first of all, them
You get what I'm
motherfuckers
saying?
couldn't have kept them nowhere. They'd have been
But
dead
one
on the
thing
damn
about-
The point of what I'm
set.
saying
They'd
is
been
that
dead on the fucking
he's
set
stuck-
trying to keep up
Like
with
George
sticks
Clinton
with the
said,
script.
do you
Yeah.
want Doobie in your song?
One thing about
There it
Weasel,
is.
his spirit stays strong.
Oh yeah. He's
that's
not,
how
he
come
and he never
he's
negative.
negative.
Cuz ain't never negative. He keep a smile
And
on his
I'm
face.
shocked. I'm a positive nigga. I'm blessed, cuz. I got
Yeah,
I ain't
shit.
never seen this boy trying to be
grandkids,
that nigga. He
wife.
was him, and
I
that's
got
what makes
niggas
it
like
fit.
you and TJ, Ken Dog,
Yeah,
Glitch.
man.
Nigga, I'm blessed cuz I'm seasoned. You know what I'm saying?
You
And the
are.
100 riders that love me too. Few that might be haters, but I got some people watching them too. But nigga, I'm loved cuz I don't have no choice but to be the way I am. You know what I'm saying?
real
Nigga,
talk.
I've been consistent too.
Real talk. Oh,
So
you've been
that's a
consistent.
blessing. You know what I
You've
mean?
been
Yeah, I
consistent.
used to
for
love
shit.
him when this fool would do them damn live shots, and he'd
Yeah.
be talking. I'm like,
Yeah.
this Negro
Yeah.
is crazy, and he would do that shit on his birthday. I used to be hollering.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember when Weasel wouldn't touch nothing but weed and coffee. You
Yeah.
couldn't put a drink in front of that nigga. Now you put a drink in front of that nigga.
Alcohol-free. Now
Yeah,
I'm
alcohol
waiting on these motherfucking champagne glasses for this Bel Air. But
We
that
got-
was like
we got
25
you.
years ago.
We got you. We
I'm
got you.
saying,
We got you.
hell
cuz.
yeah,
We got
I'm
you.
on top.
You know what?
Which one?
But you know what?
I'm fine.
Anything that I do, I
That
try to
open,
do
we
in
got it.
moderation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause
Ain't no
sometimes
rush.
I detox and don't drink. I just
Exactly.
started back drinking 2 months ago.
Oh,
I
wow.
Yeah, you
detoxed
detox.
for 3 months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
You know what
you
I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know,
grind
you gotta
stay
do-
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they gotta
That's
stay
why
focused.
you were really.
Bright-eyed, bushy tail nigga can't have yellow eyes and shit.
Yeah,
Lack
you
of
feel
sleep.
me? Looking like your
I don't know.
kidneys is killing you.
Yeah, no, none of that.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't
Matter of
rapping,
fact,
bro.
if
Let
you
me
need
see
to
yellow
get in touch
eyes.
with yourself and get some, in shape.
Yeah,
Contact us at the High Desert Boxing Gym. Shouts out to Uncle Stan. He started the
Stan.
family boxing
Shout
gym
out.
for us.
That's
So
right.
Stand.
we keeping people, with a seasoned regimen.
Yeah,
Daily.
yeah.
Right.
There it is. That's that bottle.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Ken Dog,
Pour him up.
he's a
Pour his ass
A
up.
real G.
professional.
Pour that
I
brother
mean,
up.
Beard, boy.
I done seen motherfuckers have that shit all over the floor.
These only
You don't
champagne
wanna-
glasses we
Like, you
got.
don't want to spill the drink. You want to drink
He
the drink.
He said we gonna get a damn
Yeah.
homies day on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Chocolate, I've been watching, you literally for years. You know what I mean? Because
Appreciate
you
that.
was professionally, doing a lot of things when we was basically still kind of dreaming of the shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So-
right.
You was definitely one of my influences. Plus, one of my neighbors and shit. Me and Chocolate been chopping it and popping it for years.
That's
You know,
right.
consistent.
Real talk.
And me and TJ ended up
Thank you.
inheriting our brotherhood many years ago, and started.
But you
a
got to
business
also
and shit.
remember that
You
your
know?
family and my family go back to the
San
super
Dimas,
early.
right.
70s.
It's
70s.
70s.
71.
Nigga, 71.
Come on.
Yeah, 71.
My family founded that city, San Dimas, in the 60s. My
You feel
grandmother
me?
and all four of her sisters moved from LA, moved out there, bought houses right around the corner from each
coming
other.
from Texas to Pomona.
And nigga, we started a family mafia around that motherfucker.
Show the hell did.
Matter of fact, we still deep around there. Shouts out to my family in San Dimas.
San Dimas.
Yeah,
motherfucking
San Dimas
way.
gotta get a shout out. Don't
Shouts
think
out to all
people
my
go through
family.
this acting like it's all cool and gravy, because you will get ran out of San
Oh, come
Dimas
on,
too.
man.
Hey man, they still over there deep. I just went and visited my family. You can go
Yeah,
over there and
man.
see they exist.
Yeah, they'll run you
Yes,
out.
they do,
Just
yeah.
start some bullshit.
Yeah, I'll be back
know.
over there, man. My grandmother gonna be 90 years old. Bless her.
That's a blessing.
December 12th.
That's
You know
a
what
blessing.
I mean?
Hey.
So we could toast to Grandma Ruby Lee
Yes,
and
indeed.
the big SD for being 90.
Oh, come on,
Dig
man.
that.
Yeah, my son
Yeah, it
will be
is.
29
Yeah,
on the
it
17th.
Yeah, it is.
Making me a-
29?
Yeah,
we go,
making me an
one
old ass
more,
woman.
sis. We go
She
big
Making
girl.
my ass
Yeah,
older.
Hey, to the good life, man.
Yeah.
The good life.
You know?
Yeah.
That tastes
And,
good
and
too.
if to my brother
that's
TJ,
that's on
you know,
point.
making it all these good years, man,
Time.
you make it look
I gotta
easy. You
make sure
got
I
that
make it
smooth
look nice.
head, that
We gonna be
skin.
all right.
Well, I love that
I'm
black
home.
ass nigga.
You always
Don't
love
worry
me,
about
man.
it.
I love you too, man.
Fall out like
Always.
we all do, cuz don't even worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got my room, so I'm dead.
See what I'm saying? See? No, that's how we
I
feel.
know
though.
where I'm
If
at.
you can't go nowhere, yeah. If you drink too much, you can't go
Come
nowhere.
on,
You know
cuz I
you're
won't
pop's
go
house,
if
bro.
I can't, you know.
Real talk, real
Be
talk,
treated like
real
a
talk.
playboy and a king. You know how I do it. I'm first class everything. I don't play that
I'll
shit.
You heard it
Yeah.
first.
I always
Yeah,
be
we good.
here. I know the address by heart.
Hey,
Ask
I
me
love
what the
it.
address is.
And she should.
Hey, do you have a release date that,
You know
that
what?
the
I
album's
know-
coming out, or you just now kind of just like
January.
okay?
Okay.
And I'm getting
Oh,
ready
you
to
dropping
find
the first quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, you
And I'm
smart.
gonna
Smart.
find a date for y'all.
Yeah, we
In the
need
next-
that.
You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna get the date Monday.
Let us debut it.
Because me and you still got a couple of records to
That's
do.
the point
I
of
mean,
what
that's
I'm
what he
saying.
said.
Yeah,
So
we gotta
we're gonna
get.
do an intro,
Yeah,
outro,
man.
something.
It
Talk
changes
some
the
shit.
whole
I'm
program.
getting the record. I don't want no intro.
Shit.
Outro.
I
I
gotta
want
hear
the
that.
whole-
We got something to listen to, don't we?
Yeah.
Gangsta guarantee that. You the
Yeah.
DJ?
Man.
Press play on them. Hit them with that. Put that on Dirty's featuring Cocaine.
There
man.
it is.
Yeah, that's what we got
Cocaine,
here.
what's up, my nigga?
Coca.
Oh, it's slow too.
Oh, you. Everybody else in here sound real good to them. Trust me.
Come on.
Coming up the west side of Pomona with a bomb. W-E-A-Z-E-L-L-O-C-O-G. Cross around the way, lobster. It's the lobster.
Birthday cuz.
Face on the poster with my gun and a holster. She finds the city when you see me belling hard on them. It's for my niggas in the beat, what we going on. It's in the
I'm a tall nigga. I need a little bit more than that.
You came to my house and I got some real wine glass.
Thank you, bartender. Appreciate it.
Y'all nigga, watch your mouth.
Shit, my shot glass is as tall as a damn horse
Hey,
can.
that take a motherfucking skill, brother. I just told you. These street punks would have spilled all that
Let me
motherfucker.
Ken, give me one of
Okay,
them.
baby, once more.
For sure. Thank you, KT. My brother from another.
Designated.
TJ, you want some more? Here we go, right here.
Designated pour.
Yes, sir.
I got the birthday card.
Oh.
I put that on dirty.
It's too many niggas and skinny jeans. So I can wear rats. But you was real niggas, y'all some facts. Man, I said, hell no, the situation is critical. And I'ma give it to you raw just like an original. Raw and uncut without no fucking subliminals. I come from the ghetto with the roaches and bums. Where niggas that kill you for your nickels and crumbs. So all you industry niggas that keep on flossing, you gon' be the next victim. I'ma tell my big homies pick them. So flip, stick them. I stuck them.
Get it, WEAZEL.
Smash some niggas on the set, motherfucker. With a motherfucking passion. 187 or the smashing assassin. I'm on my ski basket, heavy on the pedal with my flow straight gas.
That's my nigga. That Weasel Low.
Come on, man. That's that Weasel Low,
That
y'all.
Weasel Low.
Yes,
Y'all know what it
indeed.
is. That's that real quick gangster shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I was raised by the best, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna hit him with a gangster lean, kid, dog. You already know, cuz.
Woo! See, the
I put
accidents
that
do
on
happen.
dirty.
Dirty, nigga.
Shouts out Coke.
Ain't no accident.
Beat
Woo!
that
Accident,
motherfucker up.
baby.
That
Come on
funk, cuz. Dirty burn. G's up, nigga. That's dirties, cuz.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Man, all I'm saying is, man, what the hell? What y'all think? What y'all think?
It's like
That shit
this.
Come on,
dope.
man.
That
Come
shit
on.
dope and original.
Come on, man.
I'm not one of those to hype nobody up, because when I tell you I've always been a fan,
What I say?
your drive though, bro. It's like outside of you really knowing your skills, it's your drive that really count. I always tell people this, bro. That's why if you call me, haha, call me, pimpin', call me, I'll be there. It's because the drive. A motherfucker that really want it, you can tell. Compared to a motherfucker that's just calling you because they know you.
Right.
And he'll be there because I know him. He'll come.
That's
But it's the
bullshit.
drive that you have, Weez. Your ass is here on time. Weez are like, you here on time. You here ahead of time.
man.
That show a drive of what a motherfucker really want.
Damn,
And
though, everybody didn't know we.
I watched you work. I watched you work from the first time that we ever went in the studio,
Right.
and now I see you pen a song in like 20 minutes.
Right. You know, when that motherfucking shit sound like it's supposed to.
I watched you. I watched you.
Change.
Where I'm still trying to create, and this nigga telling me I'm ready, cuz I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm like, my nigga, come on. You guys, I gotta
feel it.
finish
I
what I'm doing. I
already
feel it.
know.
Let me in the
Let me
booth,
get
cuz.
this shit
Let me in the
out,
booth.
cuz.
Pressure
Let
on
me
your
get it
ass.
out.
I'm ready to get in the booth right now. I'm like, I
Hey,
still gotta do some
Kid,
piano
I'm like,
parts.
Man, y'all do that boring shit later. Cuz I want that fight. I'm about
You said
to
that boring
feed.
shit.
When they come
Yeah,
to
come
mixing
on,
and
man.
mastering, I call that the boring part.
Yeah, he
Let
call
me
it
get to
that. He really
mic
do.
part, cuz.
Yeah,
That's
just
one
let me
thing
breathe.
was like, man, look, nigga, we finna lay our shit and let them mix, chill
Yeah.
us.
You know what?
Let him stay.
Do you know what?
Go get some food.
You need to patent that. You know that you've been saying that forever. Let me breathe on him, cuz. Let me just breathe, cuz. Can I breathe on the mic? Cuz?
already got it in it's just got
You need to patent that. Yeah, you need to patent that, Weez, for real,
You know,
cuz.
Let me just breathe on the
You
mic and
do.
step up out of here, man. Like y'all deal with all the other shit.
And
Yeah.
and I got my new administration. Ken Dog gonna be helping me do some things. We ain't going all the way into it, but you know,
It's really about networking,
So, yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and
it's my
opening
nigga.
and
Love.
and opening up doors for one another. The doors ain't got to be kicked down. It's just the knowledge of
See, like,
somebody else have to be able to
what-
share with you. Homie.
What Griffey taught me was like, he always used to say, "You're stupid, man. It's enough money for everybody.
Yeah.
That's how the game go. That's how the
That's
game
enough
go.
money for everybody."
That's how the
I used to
game
be
go.
like, yeah, it is.
Blessed, homie. That's the
And
best way
building
to
a team,
put it.
you ain't gonna be able to do it by yourself. You're
Nah.
just not. You gotta build a
Nah.
solid team. And
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah,
I,
man.
me.
it's
None of
nothing
that.
for nobody to argue about.
We
Yeah,
don't- we
we
don't
already
stick by
tripping,
that
you know?
word.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just want to say I am so proud of my Pomona people that you just coming together and getting that money.
Thank you.
Well,
Pomona on the map and just in a good way.
You,
And
what-
not in
I-
a statistical
I
way.
think what
Yeah.
happens. I think what happens with us, like with Lil Ken Dog sitting here and Weasel sitting here, and even yourself and my brother. I think that it really comes from real relationships, really loving each other, and you know, like Lil Ken Dog said. He said, "Man, this I feel comfortable."
Yeah, you got
And for him to say that,
Yeah.
that say a whole
That nigga
lot.
took
We
his
ain't gotta
shoes
get
off.
into
He
no
said,
history.
"Shit, I don't need my
No,
shoes
I know.
But the niggas, you know, he ain't doing so
Hey,
bad as
first-
y'all.
first-
I used to see
that's my nigga,
We
man.
need to be interviewing his ass right now.
We gonna get into that because my
okay.
nigga, you gonna my nigga is
Yeah,
a heavy.
I was like,
My
hello.
nigga's a heavy one out there. You'll catch him with the Rihannas. You'll catch him. Ken
And I was
Dog,
proud to see him in that because I've known him from
Oh,
way
yeah,
back.
he's-
It was you knew.
he took
But
over the
that's just us,
social
though.
life over.
We
Yeah.
all in that. Like if
Right,
you really look
right.
at Pomona, it's
Yeah.
a whole like that's what I try to tell people in a certain kind of way about certain things. It's like certain things separate the two. But when you really look at Pomona, like you can go back and start like, you know, even when when you start naming names, I
Yeah.
hate to name the name.
Yeah,
I like to
yeah,
hear you
yeah,
say
yeah.
like Percy, right? You know, a lot of people, we got a lot of connection.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
hold
our
on.
city is really like a lot of people be like 6 P's, but you really forget we like a city of goddess. Like Pomona is really like a goddess city. So
Yeah,
we
last
might
for last.
we might kind of forget what we already been blessed.
Yeah, I was just with
You overlook
Jack
the whole-
Mosley the other night. Shit,
Yeah.
shame
Yeah.
Mosley's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, with Pops, with Jack.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Shout
my
out to
family.
Mr. Mosley.
You know what I'm
To
saying?
Jack
We
Mosley.
doing a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm in the movie.
When I really discovered that it don't matter how much money you have, is fucking with Jack one day. I was over at the Rim and Tire Shop, right? And in Pomona, and he had worked the rim on his BMW. So I'm at the shop. I walk in, he's like, "Hey, Chop." I'm like, "What's up, Jack?" He like, "Oh man, shit, I done worked the wheel on my damn BMW." So I said, "So what you doing?" The rim that he got is sitting right there on the thing that he need. So I said, "So what is they doing?" He was like, "They trying to unwarp it." I said, "There go the rim you need. Put that on the car." He was like, "Hell no, I ain't paying for that. They gonna have to bend that motherfucker."
Fuck that shit.
So regardless of how much money that man had, he was like, "Man, look, I'm keeping that same damn rim." I was at Wheels in Motion.
Well, nigga, you
And I'm like, "Look at you, man.
You know how to keep money.
That's the point. That's the point of what I'm trying to. That's the
You
point of
feel
what
me?
I'm trying to say.
You
like
pretty good yourself with that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Little Jack Mosley, little Jack Tucker. He's pretty good himself. Ooh, motherfucking right.
Yeah.
You know what? We grow, and we discover that Ferraris, Bentleys, and all of that after you've done went through it. It doesn't seem important no more to your life. You know, a normal car like today, nigga. I know the mansions, I know everything that you've gone through.
Yeah,
but the point where I'm saying, you know what you said today? This nigga seen a Honda Accord clean as hell and said, "Damn, that motherfucker nice."
Right. That's
how his mind is.
I didn't
Because
see
we've gone through
everything.
everything.
I didn't see him in no Honda Accord.
That's the point of what I'm saying.
On our way to Hollywood, I wasn't in no motherfucking punk myself.
But point being, though, point being is what I'm talking
Now
about.
it
It don't matter no more, bro.
I need to be low key.
You see that motherfucker I got back
The main thing I take in the game and the point making having this motherfucking fun on this good Bel Air, you know, you got to remain humble and know that money, the mansion and all that shit. Y'all been to my mansion and shit. All that ain't nothing. Don't worry about that mansion.
Right.
It's about character.
Yeah,
It's about your family. You know,
talk.
blessed to have a wife, you know, kids and shit.
Grandkids.
Man, you got to know that's what matters. You know, good health. You know what I mean? Because
Good
that
friends
mansion
and
ain't nothing. I
family.
lost that one, but I got another one. See?
Yeah, there
But
it
my
is.
health, it's about health.
Yeah.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? It's about love and shit. You know, when your kids and shit respect you. You know, some of them motherfuckers might act like they mama and don't. But we'll get to them too. We're gonna pray on it or do what we
Hey, they
gotta
doing
do.
a little Mike
But
Epps
as long as the nigga got a
problems
few
around
other
there.
ones that do it, be like, look, you tripping, nigga. Don't miss out on your blessings and shit, you know.
because they there.
Yeah, they there.
They there.
And
You
we
know what I
all
mean?
been truly blessed. You know what I'm saying?
We have been, bro.
Yeah, like a month.
Through the roof.
I used to sit with chocolate, like I was gonna say, every morning at the Boom Boom Room at my Gigolo condo.
Yeah, I used to be over in there.
Right. We'd breathe on one of them sticks, drink some of that mud, and talk good game. You know what I'm saying?
For hours.
For hours.
For
You know what I'm
hours,
saying?
bro.
And
100.
then we ended up getting that video game, True Crime Streets
Oh
of
yeah,
LA.
oh yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
and
saying?
it went to a little
Y'all hear
litigation
the story?
because somebody
Right here, y'all.
tried to take y'all's bread.
These niggas is talking
It was
about
it
true
was a
crime.
good opportunity.
It was
You
a
know
great
what I'm saying?
opportunity. I don't know how long
Yeah,
ago
to
that
be a
was.
part of some shit, you know,
Wow.
like most projects that most of us has been through.
Yeah.
You go through that. You know what I'm saying? But
When y'all went through that, that was I remember that like yesterday. Y'all was really beating the streets of trying to get your records done and promoting your records. So the person who signed y'all's name on paperwork that y'all didn't sign, you know, I remember that.
Right.
Remember that? Remember that? Remember when a whole lot of money went past y'all because somebody signed paperwork without y'all's signature? Yeah.
Now
the
good thing that we did do, this was a trip too, nigga, because we pressed up over fucking 10,000 CDs, nigga.
Yeah.
And sold them
back
out
in
the
them
trunk.
days.
Out the trunk.
You know what I'm saying? Now they wasn't all
That's
in
what
my
we
trunk,
grind.
nigga, but I had some people
They was divided.
in
Yeah.
their trunk.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know,
right.
and we got all of
That's
that.
how I got
Yeah,
one.
come
too.
on, man.
Right, we got all of that. So it was like, you know, that's some master PE 40 game, nigga. Walking game,
Yeah.
physical CDs.
Yeah.
Nigga, the whole Pomona, LA, Compton, Watts, everywhere. Long Beach,
Right.
Vegas, Arizona.
Beautiful
And you
shit.
know, of course, digital and shit too. But
Yep.
this was way back then. You know what I mean? So we was able to get that cheese.
Hey,
Shouts out to DJ Sean too, because that was my nigga. We had a warehouse. Pressing them by the
yeah,
thousand.
yeah.
Cisco Kid and all them.
Oh yeah. Oh, shout out to Cisco. We can't leave Cisco out.
Right.
He a legend. He a legend, even though he
right.
Even though he's in hiding right now, we know you forever doing some stupid shit, Cisco. If you watching,
Hey man,
shout out to you, bro.
Man, you know
shout
what
out
I'm
to you,
saying?
but
If
you know,
had to go on that, nigga, we'd have to shut down the shots out.
nah,
Just say, look,
Man,
I know I'm all right. You niggas have to vouch for yourself.
but one thing you can't do, you can't get the people who love you.
Real spit,
Point blank.
You know, you gotta always have that love. And
You
that
got
respect.
to always.
Yeah,
always.
that's why we got to shout out P-Town, because you know P-Town
Yeah,
show
shouts
up
out.
dark
Born and
shit
raised.
every
Hey,
goddamn
Shouts
week.
out, born and raised, the promoter,
You know-
baby.
They
You know what I
shout,
got a
they
bad
they
habit
could
of
show
doing?
up.
What's that?
Whenever I get into business or whatever, I go home.
You have
Yeah.
I
to.
go get anybody from
Your
from
balance,
my
your
home.
balance, your balance
Before I
is
go
always gonna be
anywhere
from
else,
home, bro.
I always get people from my hometown.
That's true.
Bro,
Always.
that's because that's
he
your
came,
balance.
that's true, because he
That's
came
your
and got me.
balance.
That's true. He did.
That's your balance.
He did.
You know what I
and I
mean?
was like, I don't
And-
know
and
shit about no podcast.
who
but
could
I'm
I-
gonna figure
All
this
you
shit
gotta
out.
do is just be yourself.
I just
That's
said,
the
I'm
point
gonna
of what I
figure
was
That was
that
about
my
to
shit
say,
whole thing
Weezy.
about it.
Hey,
Don't
cuz
think
if-
about
if-
nothing.
if-
Just be yourself.
even
I
you
didn't
kids
read it because
all-
I couldn't.
I did that.
The point of what I'm saying is that y'all know me. You know me.
Yeah.
So you will know when I'm out of character, like, cuz it's really trapping. My nigga done in Hollywood, he whoop, he
Yeah.
whoop, he
I ain't
whoop.
gonna let it happen.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right,
when you around the people that keep you balanced is what builds up more of your character.
You know, you gotta
Because
have
they're gonna
solid
let you know.
people around.
That's the
too,
point of
so
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
compromise that. Like
I
love you,
was the
but
same
come
way.
on,
Once
you
I
should
really
deal with your
opened up
love.
shop, the
Mhm.
first thing I did was snatch the motherfucker from Pomona and
Right.
put him with me. But it just don't like it only goes so far.
Sometimes it don't balance out.
It don't fucking balance.
But it
out.
depends on who. It depends on who
You gotta
pick
have the
and
right
what they-
people,
and
though.
what the
Yeah.
But you went
situation
through
is.
trial and error.
You know what I
I
mean?
picked the
Because-
most south.
You
Man,
try.
I did. I picked the
No, no.
most south, and it's still just like
Don't-
just
don't-
like
don't
just
balance
like with
out.
How smart is the most-
bullshit.
Hey, look,
still.
just like with any
Yeah.
endeavor, you know, you always gonna give your loved ones a shot, you know,
Yeah.
and see
You're
what they can
supposed
do. And even if one fuck up, we ain't gonna, you know, blame
Nah.
the rest
Yeah, we
of
can't blame the
tribe
rest.
or whatever.
Real
but at
talk,
the same
real
time,
talk,
you
real
know,
talk.
business is way more broad than just where you from or where you was born or where
Yeah.
you grew up or any of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
we international with it around the world.
Ain't that
You
crazy?
know, motherfuckers
No,
is
for real.
coming at us with all kinds of
We are,
backgrounds,
we
you
are.
know
When
what
I knew,
mean?
when I
That's
knew Weasel, I'm not gonna get into none of that. But when I knew, like, my nigga loved me because it's a situation that happened that I wasn't involved in, but that situation happened around me.
Yeah.
I was not involved in it, none
Yeah.
at all. Cuz you could contest to that. When the motherfucker
Anyway.
some shit happened, and cuz protected me, make sure I was out the way. Everybody else, y'all got a problem.
Tarzan.
You get what I'm trying to say?
That's love.
That was
Hell
something.
yeah.
That night that happened, let me know, like, I don't give a fuck what time this nigga called me. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
You showed me something that night, bro. Like, I love that nigga.
Shit, nigga, we all.
You know what
was all
situation
in.
I'm talking about, right?
I'm sure I
Yeah, you
can
do.
imagine because we've been in a few
Situation.
situations.
I'm talking about by the studio in
That's
Ontario
enough.
situation.
Fucking with chocolate and fucking with
That was a
TJ.
dangerous studio.
You remember that?
But it was a good studio.
It was
a
good
It was
studio.
some more-
No, it wasn't.
It was yeah.
Not
it
once I
was
got
a-
on that
you know,
motherfucker, it wasn't no
well,
more.
you know,
good.
just like in, you know, just like back in the day, a
Yeah.
spot.
That thing did the
motherfucker
best
spot
thing
used to be a
that
good
did.
spot.
You had to be
Hell no,
at
hell
that
no,
studio. You
man.
had to be a thorough nigga to come
Hey,
through.
this is going to be my best
You know.
birthday ever. Hey, where my cake at, man?
Oh, you want to show the cake?
I want to show my cake
Yeah, that,
off.
that cake, that
Come on,
cake came
man.
from your family right here, homie.
Hey,
We put that
oh,
cake
you
together.
know your bro is real sentimental and real.
Yeah, you know he'll get
personal
that.
Yeah,
and
he be
traditional
crying and
with
shit,
this
but
type
that's
of
my
shit.
big bro.
The
That
mo-
nigga be crying and
Hey,
shit.
I ain't mad- look, I ain't
Crying
mad at
Crip, cuz that's his name. Crying
Crying
Crip.
Crip.
Crybaby killer.
CC.
Like, come on, cuz.
Crybaby
No,
killer.
Yeah.
that nigga, he was so far, he was on. That's
Hey,
fair.
look, nigga, this is a gangster party, nigga. Say that
Don't
shit
worry.
later, man.
Yeah, he
You
like
all right?
nigga wait.
I'm good.
You
Man,
good?
this nigga
I'm
had-
like that too.
Look, let me tell you how much he be
I ain't
crying.
gonna lie.
Conks in the
I think
house.
killers is really like that. Like all the
Yeah.
So
prime
you
killers.
niggas is just really
we like
just
once you
searching
really
for love.
push it too far, it's like
Hey,
okay.
listen,
Yeah.
just a little mushy.
We'll cry. We're already
We
crying
is.
for you.
Yeah. We didn't even have a fight.
Kitty babies.
Check this out. We didn't even have a fight.
Watch out,
But the nigga thought we had a fight. He called me on the phone crying. I'm going, okay, let me console my brother.
Man, these niggas probably.
He thought we had a fight. We didn't never have, but in his mind we fought.
This is the birthday cake.
We
You
gotta
dig?
clear the goddamn
No,
table.
we ain't got to. Just gonna put it in front
Don't
of.
push the motherfucker in my face, nigga. I got a knife in my That shit happened to me one time. And it ain't gonna happen
All
again.
I'm gonna say is I ain't fucking with it because I'm intoxicated. If I drop it, I'll be mad as fuck. So if you drop it, I'll be super mad.
That's probably
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let me see the motherfucker. Let me see.
Yeah, there you go. Give
There
it
you
to
go. I want
the
to get the motherfucker up there.
there
So y'all
it
can
is.
see that motherfucker say, oh, pull the box all the way back.
We ain't got no
Yeah,
blunts,
there it
cuz.
is.
All the way back. Bend it back.
There it is.
All right. Man, I thank y'all. Man,
TJ.
thank y'all, man.
Happy season to my big
Right
bro.
there
You
you
got
go.
backwoods. They ain't smoking blunts no
I
more.
don't-
They ain't smoking backwoods.
I don't
cuz.
Yeah,
smoke
I-
no
You
yeah.
gas.
put it in front of that one right there
You
too.
supposed to put
Ken
about-
Dog right in front
Yeah,
of you.
that
There you
backwood,
go.
that shit strong, motherfucker.
Oh
And then
man,
we put like
Yeah, I like
2-3
that.
grams, nigga, in one little stick. You ain't got no
There it is, y'all.
Go backwards.
But you got zigzags or something?
Yeah.
Oh, cuz
I do.
keep it OG, cuz. You know,
Mhm.
nigga go back.
I remember
with
one time
Scout
that's all
joints.
you smoked
Right.
was
Come
zigzag.
on, cuz. I
That's
remember
it?
when they
Thank
bought
you, man.
all them blunts.
Period.
down.
Thank
That
you,
wasn't
thank you,
fucking
thank you,
with
thank
me.
you,
Touch
thank you.
one.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
real
touch
spit.
one.
Weasel don't smoke zigzag.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Guess who in
come
the house?
on, my
Guess who in the house
nigga.
now?
Compton most wanted.
Hey,
We already spoke on it, y'all.
we got Chill in the
We already
building.
spoke on my nigga, talking
Yeah.
about one of my favorite
What's
West
the
Coast
hell?
producers.
What's up, baby?
We got Chill here.
You good?
Hey, hey, I need
Come on,
you to
man.
sit right
What's
here,
up,
cuz.
Chill?
What's up, Tucker?
Chill.
Oh man, come on now. Hey, I wasn't expecting. I told you, one of my nights, man. Like fuck y'all, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
I just talked. Look,
and fuck you.
that's how
What
God
up, man? How
works.
this
That's how
happen,
God
man?
works. Cause you need to see it, and I'm speaking on it.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz.
was
One
on
of
the
my
freeway
one of my
bumping that
one of
new
my
Ice
one of
Cube.
my favorite. Oh, I keep hearing about the new Ice
Yeah.
Cube record. And they saying it's fire.
Cube shooting that game. What's up with
They
you,
say
man?
it's fire.
He's shooting that game for us. You know what I mean? For us.
Yo, we got Chill from
First time I
CMW,
was
Cop
ever
the
in
Most
the
Wanted,
studio.
Dirty
Ever.
OGs.
What's
One of,
cracking-
like I said
cracking
earlier,
with
one of my
Chill,
favorite
what's up with
producers
it?
from the West,
What's up, Dirty?
I mean,
from the
know,
West
keep
Coast.
it
You know, come on, man. As Weasel say, breathe on them. Let them know
I
what
mean,
you got going right now.
I just
bro.
dropped a new project, you know what I'm saying? It's called Forward 80. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's some of that kind. Yeah, it's some of that kind, you know what I mean? I got DLC doing the intro. I
Oh,
got
come
Coca,
on,
Weasel
man.
Loki on there, the Dirty OGs, Corrupt, my counterpart in MC8,
Oh, yeah.
Show Chop. and,
Come
you know,
on,
not to be
man.
name
Oh,
dropping,
man,
you know what I'm
come
No,
saying?
no, you
Big
supposed
Mike.
to. We need
Silky
Big Mike for the
Fine.
Ghetto Boys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we did
Woo,
it big.
I'm
Cuz,
excited.
it's
Come on now.
cuz.
Come on
we
now.
did it big.
Matter
did
of fact,
big.
if we got the DJ on deck, is it any way we could get some of that motherfucking let's go on to one of them
I
Dirty
think-
Brown
I
records,
think-
man.
I
and
think-
give him a
I
proper
think we need
intro.
to-
Go to the next
I
one.
think we need to have a part 2 on the debut of what y'all got going. That's just my honest opinion.
Hey, you know,
I think that'll only be appropriate, man.
I mean, why
If we can
not?
get
Why?
you back.
Come on,
It
man.
makes
I love to
sense.
come up here and see what
Oh,
my
man,
cousins
come on,
family.
man.
Dirty
You know what I'm
customer,
saying?
man.
His family. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
to that dirty
Yeah,
customer,
come on.
cuz.
I'm
Since
you
looking
gonna live
like
a long
that.
time,
I'm
cuz.
looking like that. I'm just now pulling
Hey,
up.
hey,
Like,
chill, chill.
man.
Hey, chill. I told you,
We always
nigga,
doing
don't
this.
threaten me
You
with a
feel
good
me?
time, nigga. We coming.
Cause you want something to drink?
Why not? Why?
Why not? Why? What
What
you
you
want to
want?
drink? What you want? A
I got
shot or
some-
something?
you
We
want
got
some
some.
yak?
We got some.
With y'all?
Look, you want
What
some
you want? What you want?
Yeah,
What
I
you
drank
want?
some yak. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I drank some yak. That's that killer right
I'm
there.
saying, if we gonna drink, we gonna drink.
All that
Go into that dirty customer.
That's like smoking
On
a joint.
that.
Every goddamn sip right
You
there. I'm
showed
trying to
up, cuz you
Come on,
showed
man,
up.
y'all. I'll be 48 in a couple of weeks, right? You know, coming from where we all at, you know what I mean? We wasn't supposed to make it, bro.
Come on.
You feel me?
I'm 58.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get there.
Plus,
You feel
know what
me?
I am?
Huh.
54. I'll be 55
What?
in 2 months.
Man, I've been knowing y'all since I was a little boy.
A baby,
Yeah,
yeah.
crazy. Hey, look, we made it, and
Yeah,
that's
we
a
made it.
blessing.
You know,
And now all
man.
we got to do is tear off 50 more. So keep doing
That's
what you're
it.
doing.
Thank
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
Because it's working. You
Thank
feel
you,
me?
man.
Working.
Thank
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
It's working. That's real talk.
Have you ever met? You ever met Ken Dog?
I met him now.
Okay.
I met him now.
You know,
What's up with
That's
we
my
got
family right
records in
there.
the house. We got love in
Original
the house.
Compton
All
Most Wanted,
all
only
good.
get and cheese.
That's it. I told you I wasn't gonna cry tonight,
You
cuz.
know me, I know music.
Didn't I tell you?
He ain't gonna cry tonight, nigga.
nigga
Play some of that
cold.
gangster shit.
That's why I walked up to here.
Play some of that gangster shit.
Dirty customer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
get one of
saying?
them glasses.
This is
No matter
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Shouts
I got
out to
one of them glasses over
EPMD.
here.
You know.
Oh, shout out to Eric Sermon. Me and him been on the phone for the past,
Yeah.
few weeks.
Shout out to
Right,
E-Double.
right.
That's my dog. My
Yeah.
nigga.
Hey,
What's been up, man?
I'm not finished yet. You better put up or shut up or make $1,000 bet. Remember this?
Hey,
When the dirty
happy
zone.
birthday to me, y'all.
Clean. My day was chrome. I jump out something like the photo robo. Keep flossing on these busted niggas over and over. You intrigued by the way. I do my thing.
Do what?
Do what about? Hit the switch and make it hang.
Capability, go rap and chill. So wax and tax busters to keep that shit real. Still didn't smacks. They clapping niggas, I clap right back. I get goosebumps when the bass. When I'm posted on the scene and doing my thing, then I bounce up and jump in something clean. I consider myself better than average. Yo, I'm talking Mike, Jack, expect the savage.
I'm in the locked out and I gotta concentrate. Make moves like chess. Then we yell checkmate. We walk through the crowds, I can see the heads turn.
What was that?
I hear voices.
We some local dirty
My
burn.
caddy float like a butterfly, balls at threes. I'm Weasel Loc from the dirty OGs. I pop like a blackhead, chop like a salad.
Right.
It takes flight cause your G ain't
Look,
valid.
I'm the CRP, the thriller of Manila. Don't get it twisted, ain't none nigga illa. I freak though, and I keep the beats jumping. And if not, we feel we owe you something. It's like lotto, I got to be in it to win it. Until the shit gets jumping, yo, I dive right in it.
What?
All in and into the depth to make it dance. Until there's no one left, you's a bust.
You's a bust.
You's a bust.
Buster. Motherfucker say what?
You ain't a customer, nigga, you a bust.
Ain't got nothing.
Check it.
Come get to it.
Yeah. West Side. Shout out to Eric Sermon and them. Come on, man. Shout out to
EPMD.
you know that. PMD.
Definitely shout out
first.
I pray to the Lord before I box in action. Hit the weight bench 350 with Maxin. Hit the cush blunt when the riders park. And start busting at your mark, niggas after dark. I'm a certified Mac. In other words, I'm a player. In other words, y'all some bona fide squares. I take off my look so I can see when I spot them. I look at 30 and said, boom, I shot him.
You bust MCs, you're in over your head. I'm right hungry and I ain't been fed. The process of elimination quite simple. Like a face head, pop you like a pimple. You like tossed salad, reverse the dirty lights cause your G ain't valid. Ask me, come on, the motherfuckers get whacked.
What?
Like a parasite that probably need a crack.
No matter what it is, there's nothing we can't handle. I left a nigga straight broken, dismantled. I looked at the DJ and said, may I? And start popping like the 4th of July. Cause I know that I'm the greatest like Muhammad Ali. I'm Big Weasel Loc from the dirty OGs.
What? Ass like bounty, the quicker pick her up. Dirty burn, quick to take off on a bus. This time we do slow down, it's copacetic. I try to put that shit sympathetic. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Right.
What you flagging?
Give up the time because the time is fire. But I keep this on the gangsta idol.
When you live, man, y'all. West One
We just
Radio
vibing.
Podcast Show.
Motherfucking ride.
West was
You
one.
know what I'm saying?
We just vibing. Look,
Oh,
we pulled
man,
up. We
incredible,
got me
man.
drinking yak.
Hey, man.
Hey, it ain't even open up for you. Your
cousin will do it for you.
Here we go.
Hey, man, hey, they said it's my birthday, man. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to host because I'm ready to get up and do some other.
But we almost done in a minute. The food gone. You know what I mean? Chill popped up on us. You know what I mean? So we got to, make it exactly what it is. For real.
Nigga, play another motherfucker.
For real.
Anytime you have a gangster party,
Oh,
there's
that's what I
always-
want. I want another song.
Nigga like, fuck that, it's a gangster
I
party.
request
man.
another
You know
song,
what?
cuz.
Oh, here we
This
go.
song
I
that
understand.
gangster guaranteed. Who that?
I'm just saying.
Who that?
That's the name of this?
Yo,
Who that?
Produced by
Come
the
on, man.
homeboy
Yeah,
YB.
video dropping soon.
Yo,
Top of the year.
featuring
Come on.
cocaine.
Come on, man.
So, hey, we're gonna do the show
We
here.
need to do an album
We're gonna
called
do it.
Compton Meets Pomona. You feel me? CP Town Business. Ooh. Compton Pomona Town Business.
It's that time. Who that is?
Ooh. You feel me? We just need to CP Town Business and we just go business. And that's gonna get you right.
Cause I'm back for revenge.
Shout out to Slim the Mobster. Yes.
with this double barrel shotgun. Nigga, that's aimed in your face. So pop, as soon as I spot one, you know that I got one. For 3 days and 3 nights, all you smell was good smoke. All in the air, and you know who won. Weasel go. All the niggas want to call 30 OGs. We can't wait to with 30 more G's. I got a 57 bird like bandana with blue bandanas. All on the antennas with something chunky, nigga, and one ultimatum. You better leave out of town. You better put up and shut up and leave down by sundown. I promise to get it done.
Back. Back.
Yeah.
He just sound like
They got trading cards.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah. I know.
I got the train card. I got the train card, like the OG baseball card.
Yeah, I got it. You want to get yours?
Hell yeah, that's
You seen our shit?
No, he just was telling me about it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm one of them dudes that play the thing. That's what the card said.
I'm also here for this. Also, you sit in. I'm gonna get this done for you. You gotta use the logo right now. That's a t-shirt. Really? Nigga, I look how sit on. I'm gonna get these done for you. Look. All right, just sit on this. Right, they only one of a kind. Right, that look like some oil. It is oil. Yeah.
Everything purple with that thing.
Come on, man.
They like that. Yeah, I'm all
Hey. Video. No charge. I'm gonna get you this one.
That's the thing.
Trade card. Crazy shit, man. I got money bags on the line. I'm gonna get your card. I'm gonna get you real live in a second. Hey man, oh man, I'm sorry. Let me get a couple of them. Shout out to Money Bags. Money Bags here online with me right now. I'm good.
That's one of the ones we pushed. I got the video of that. And then I got another video.
Yo, we are on. We are live. We are live. We feeling good. It's Slim's. Slim's. This is Daddy's birthday. It's Daddy's birthday. We got Money Bags from North Carolina on. One of my artists. Hold up. We need no bags. Let me turn him up. We turn that shit up. How we turn him up?
In North Carolina?
Yeah. And he's been out here though a lot.
Tell him what that weather like out there right now.
Bags, could you hear me?
Cold as a hole.
Okay, there we go. What you doing up there, man? What you got cracking right now, Money Bags? Yeah, well, you know you can't stop Mother Nature. What you got going with this music right now?
Right now, man, I'm pushing my new single I got with a Project Pack called Law, and it's produced by my homie Slim Hood and Willie Beamer, and I'm gonna be on the cover of this magazine dropping Christmas, man, called Block Magazine, man. Y'all make sure y'all get that. I got the cover and a full page.
Man, we're gonna support that. This your Unc talking right now.
What's up, Unc? What's good?
You know.
Hey, look, man, I salute all y'all, bro. I love all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Weasel up, bro. You know we go back to Weasel. I love y'all too, bro.
Jeez up, Money Bags. Hey, we love you too, brother. You know that, man. Bro. Thanks for calling in this and make sure you give your project another plug so we can get to it, man.
Yeah, we gonna.
Yeah, already, bro. Already. I'm gonna make a trip out there. You know, I gotta come to my second home, my nigga. You know what it is.
There it is.
Later, nigga,
there it is. We need
up.
you here. We need you here, man. You know, come in and get this environment and take that gangster back.
Real shit.
You know. Yeah, come on, man. For life, nephew.
Tell him I already know he don't want. He got Project Pat on this shit. That's gangster.
Yeah.
He from my family hometown, Memphis.
We know you
I'm
do.
from
We see
Yeah.
when you on. We
I'm
know
the-
that you
I'm the
on and you
first
listening
one
to
born
us, and we know that you supporting everything that we doing.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, man. I'm out here at my bro studio right now, man. We watching y'all, bro. I put them on y'all, bro. I'm telling them, y'all my family, bro. So
Shout out.
letting them see what it is.
Yeah, man, that's my nephew. Y'all just look out for him, or we on our way.
Yeah.
At this table right here is
Boy,
right here alone. That's good enough to say what I gotta say. I mean, I gotta
Yes,
say
sir.
no more. The
Yes,
table
sir.
alone.
Oh, hey, look, hey, Chop, but you been keeping a secret now. You know we got something in the cut. We know you ain't even talking about. We got some music in the cut now.
Oh yeah, we got about 4 or 5 joints.
Yeah,
We ain't done yet.
straight fire too.
Yeah, we ain't done yet. So we're gonna, at least try to make sure that we stay on your support side as far as on our side. Make sure that you continue to stay in contact with what you got going. But do us a favor right quick, Bags. Give out your Instagram, give out your Twitter, give out your Facebook right quick.
All right, look, everything is 704 Bag, BAGGZ.
Okay.
Everything. Type it in. It ain't no other. That's it. It's
That's
straight
it.
there, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So 704 Bag. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see your homeboy pop up, man. You already know what it is.
That's
That's
what
what
it
we
is.
need.
All right,
man.
money bags, keep it smash mode, playboy.
We love you, cuz. You know that.
Thank you, man. Thank you for calling in, man.
You
Love you,
already
boy.
know, bro. Yeah.
We love you, cuz. Holla at us. Call me after you leave that session.
Okay, I will.
All right. Peace.
I see.
That was Money Bags calling
Moneybags
from
calling in
NC
from
from North
North
Carolina. Come
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
That's a
And
good
he a
luck.
real one. He's a real one. Don't get it twisted. He's a real one out there. You know what I mean? If he make one phone call, that train coming. That's the best way to put it. That train coming. What else?
Man, what's up with my family member, man? You know what I'm saying? Slim, man. Shout out
Man,
to
free Slim the
mob.
mobster.
You know what I mean?
mean?
Slim the mob.
Come
You know what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
You know he's an army by himself.
By himself.
That's Slim the mob. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me,
Shout out to
man?
that boy, man.
Shout
Make
out
sure
to
he keep
Slim.
his head all the way up.
He
I know
making
he
moves.
doing
He's doing. He's keeping it. Actually, that's one of his recording artists. Oh, he just left off the couch.
well. Okay, that's
One of his
dope.
artists is here. Another one of his artists just shot her video a few weeks ago. He had a studio built in Burbank.
Yeah.
So he's doing what he got to do. You know, his
shit,
moves
I'm
is
like,
made. He got his
nigga,
employees doing what they got to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cuz got his
Stay
employees doing what they
stay
got to do.
pushing,
You know, he keeping
saying?
it pushing. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
but
what
free
I'm
Slim the
talking
Mobster, he gonna come home, and like he
Real
said
soon.
before, he's gonna come home as a different man. You know?
Yeah, that's
so,
all good.
You
You know
know,
what I mean? Tell him I
Waiting
should
on
keep
that.
his head up.
yeah,
I
no
know
doubt.
exactly what it feel like. I've been.
Oh, you know, I know
there.
that.
You know the
I
name of
remember
my
when you came
project
home.
is called Forward 80. That's the time
I remember when you came
Yeah,
home. You came to
yeah.
me when you came
Remember?
home.
Can't stay. Hey, look, Chalk showed
Real
me how
talk.
to work an MPC again.
Remember that?
You know what I'm saying? He showed me how to work an
Came to
MPC
me.
again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I set him down.
You feel me? I pushed up over there. I had a long ass beard.
Show the hell
You know what I'm
did.
saying? He
came
showed me
to
how to
me.
work that MPC again. And boy, 30 OGs is born.
You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy
Straight to work.
is that
Your ass
we
in the
really got
studio,
hip hop
nigga.
history.
Swamp.
You know, we got rap history when it comes to this music, this gangster shit. All of that is a lot of people don't understand when they look at like a Chill or even myself or a Weasel Loke, and even you. I mean, my nigga, like you surprised me. You know, motherfuckers show me pictures with you and Rihanna, but I'm thinking like, okay, you got a picture with Rihanna. But then the motherfuckers start being different nights and different times. And I'm like, this nigga's around Rihanna.
Connect.
You feel me?
That's
And then I'll never forget, bro. Me and DOC.
Mm.
God is my witness.
Mm.
Me and Doc on the freeway. And Doc used to play the same motherfucking song by Compton Most Wanted every day we got in the car on our way.
That's great.
When they was doing Nigga for Life album. And
Yeah.
you know what song
Well,
he
you
used
know,
to play?
back in them days.
You know what song that nigga used to play all day? And mimic. He used to mimic the shit out of MC8 Doc, and you always watch it. And if you happen to come back to see this show, Doc know I am telling the truth. Doc used to give the ugliest looks. He used to do. We was chilling, contemplating about another Compton killer. Hey, we be in this truck. Hey, when I tell you that nigga used to play that, but the homie who ran one time got them up.
Right.
He didn't know. Because used to try to make like
You know, back in
that's
them
how I
days,
got I got turned on to y'all by Doc.
Is that right?
I didn't know nothing
Look,
about
let me
y'all.
tell you a
DOC
quick
told
story.
me all about y'all.
Doc,
bro.
you know
love
Drake.
him, man.
Okay, shout out to Dr. Drake. You know he
Shout out to Drake. Shout out to
he
Drake.
told us he showed us the Niggas for Life album cover before it came out. It was straight out of print. Me and 8 was kids. We was up at Audio Achievement.
Audio Achievement
Torrance.
Torrance.
To get down, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
next door to the burrito spot.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to
Listen to
legendary
this.
shit right now.
Yeah, this
Listen,
real
y'all.
talk. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he showed us the cover, and Doc was there, and you know, me and Doc, we used to drink this hooch all the time back in
All
the day.
day.
I was a kid. I should have been from the alcoholics. I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
and
kid.
Doc should have been too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you know, back in them days, it wasn't too many MCs out. So it was the DOC, Above the Law, Compton's Most Wanted, Push, and then NWA from the, you know, King T and them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cuban them. You know what I mean? But
Our founding fathers.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Ice-T. You know what I mean? But me and Doc, we always been like solid, like. Remember the magazine back in the day, Right On magazine? They printed up that me and the DOC was brothers.
Did they?
Yeah, and we ran with it. You know what I'm saying? I was a little
Supposed
skinny
to.
dude with a gold tee. You know what I'm saying? So right now to this day, the DOC is my brother.
That's your bro.
You know what I'm saying? From Dallas. You know
Well,
what I'm
guess
saying?
what? Do you know where our history goes, me and Doc? Doc lived with my family when he was 15, when we was in Dallas.
Wow.
My brother TJ bought Doc his first Fila sweatsuit. So when the rap group was called the Fila Fresh Crew,
Right.
I named them that.
Wow.
When I met the DOC, when I met the Doc, they were called Dr. Rock and the Get Live Crew.
Exactly.
Nigga, I showed up with the Fila in the Nissan truck on Dayton's.
It was on
in Dallas.
It was on.
Hey,
feel
G
me?
chill. Chocolate is a historic.
Come on, you think he ain't?
No, I'm just saying.
Dinosaur bone, rare or like dinosaur
When you
bone.
get like, who you talking about? My brother Chuck. You know what I'm saying? That's like, nigga,
That
Chuck, nigga, chocolate. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, boy,
Doc, you know how I
that's
met
to be
him?
expected.
Cuz seen me pull into a park in Dallas at Keys Park and seen the California plates on my Nissan on Dayton's and jumped in front of my truck and went like this and said, "You from California?" That's how I met the DOC. He was 15 years old.
Yeah, buddy.
You-
Shout
the
out
Lords-
to my boy, the DOC,
DOC.
man. Come
The
on,
Lords of
fuck it up.
Lords, Kings of Kings that
Yes.
he wore on that album cover.
Yes.
My mama got those medallions right now downstairs.
Wow.
That's her son.
Iconic.
You get what I'm trying to say,
Wow.
bro?
That's
Real
what I'm
talk.
saying. Hey,
Real
man.
talk.
Shout out to DOC, man.
Shout out to Doc,
I feel
man.
like
That's my
Doc.
bro.
I feel like Doc would have been Jay-Z.
He would have.
You know what I mean?
He was. Do you know if you listen to No One Can Do It Better right now, it sound like he did that a year ago.
A year ago. And I know he listening to it like astral progression, like an out of body.
But you got to figure like
You know
this.
what I
No,
mean?
he was
And
so
just trip off
he
of
was so prolific
And ahead of his time.
The nigga trained Snoop Doggy Dogg to go.
I was there for that.
And look at exactly.
I was there for
And
that.
look what Snoop Doggy Dogg did.
His
Nigga
got
with
stop.
corrupting them.
He got
you know
to
what I'm
stop.
saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These
He gotta stop.
niggas
Now
train
check this out.
killers.
Now y'all seen
That's
shout out to
DOC
Warren G. You
influence.
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
shout out to Warren.
You know, y'all seen his documentary, right? The G-Funk thing, right?
No, I haven't. I
Okay,
gotta get
when
up
y'all
on
see
that.
it, you know, Warren G got the G-Funk
I
documentary.
haven't seen
Right. It's cold because he told the story exactly how he went. Me, 8, Warren G, and Snoop went to school all our years together.
Did y'all?
Yeah, from junior high on up. You know what I'm saying? So
That's history.
in the documentary, Warren and Snoop got some dudes that's battling him in the locker room. Like we used to just battle. Really, our school was like Crush Group. You know what I'm saying?
A real
And,
one.
like
Put
a real
Snoop up
Crush
against the
Group.
wall. You know
You know what I'm
keep his foot and
saying?
do his beats.
We was the dudes they was battling. You know what I'm saying? Every day we had concerts at the school in the locker room. Me, 8 against Snoop Dogg and Warren G.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
To this day, they
Niggas gotta
Vern?
do a
You know what I mean?
movie.
Yeah, that's the real
That's
deal.
movie shit.
I
You
seen
get what I'm
Snoopy
saying?
say, "You know that was y'all in the locker room." I said, "Yeah, I know. We used to eat that ass up."
That's a
He'll tell you.
blessing, man. That's a blessing.
He'll tell you.
You know, when I first heard Snoop, it was crazy because I had told him, I said, "Damn, my nigga, I'm never gonna shit on Suge. You know, Suge did what he did.
Yeah.
Me personally, he ain't never fucked me over.
Right.
He ain't never done nothing where I can say fuck you,
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Situations that happened
Right.
in the past, but you know, I never forget Snoop and Big Mike and Lord 3-2. That was the founder of Death Row Records. Yeah, rest in peace, Lord 3-2. Come on,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
He the
was
one who
there.
brought. They
But
the
you
one
know
who brought
was our producer at that time.
Slip.
Slip and Unknown.
Oh,
You know
DJ
what I'm
Unknown was at Death Row with us.
Exactly. He came back.
was-
Y'all sent him back to us with a black eye. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
Suge sent them back with a black eye with that funny shit.
That's when we was doing
100.
We Come Strap
Yeah,
out.
DJ Unknown.
He
No,
came
he
in the
told the
studio.
truth. He
Yeah,
told the
he
truth.
came in the studio. His glasses was crooked.
Yeah,
I was outspoken.
They go to show you. They go to show you on some real shit that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
my
was
nigga.
there. I was right there, bro.
You know,
You
and
know what I'm saying? Like really, really deep in the game.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
From the gangbang aspect, you know, my mom stayed in Damu neighborhood, so I knew all them dudes from the mob, Lime Hood, Ham Street, all them cats. You know what I'm saying? Like know them. You know what I mean? Before banging. Then when it was time for banging, we just all kept that mutual respect.
Yeah,
you know
niggas
what I'm
loved each other.
saying?
We
Exactly.
never,
You know what
we
I'm
never
saying?
gonna cross that
They
boundary.
used to come steal my oranges off my orange tree.
Yeah,
you know
come
what I
out.
mean? Yeah,
Pick one
you know
and
what I
keep
mean?
moving.
And keep it moving. I'll be back there with the
exactly.
BB gun. You know what I mean? And all that other shit.
Yeah.
But I know all them dudes, you know what I'm saying? So through all the death row shit, they see me in the street like, oh man, tell 8 man, we ain't tripping that shit. That's him and Quick, woo, dude. You know, but it got real in the street, but that's just riding for your team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
now me
yeah.
and Quick is the best of friends.
I give quick shout outs. You know,
shout out to
he
David Blake.
did an interview with Complex Magazine, and you know, me and Quick ain't never had a problem ever. You know what I mean? Only thing that I ever said to Quick was, me and him was my boy sitting right there too. He seen me at a show in Vegas. It was sold out. It was a West Coast All-Star, and I go to get on the elevator. He on there too. He like, Mario. I said, don't do me like that. I work too hard for my producer name. I don't call you David. You know what I mean?
Mario.
Yeah, Mario. I'm like,
now it don't even matter.
like that. But the reason why I give him props is because he did a interview. It was called DJ Quick Behind All of His Hits, and he spoke on me about how the vibe was and how I could be in the studio with Chalk and we in there creating and making records.
Yeah, that boy is super talented.
Yeah, he's talented.
Once I
All
had a
of us,
chance
God
to-
gave us something that's
as producers like
that's
me
what
and
I'm trying to
yourself.
say.
Once I got a chance to lock in with Quick after the smoke cleared, we in the lab. You know, we chiefing and drinking, you know what I'm saying? And he pushed play on me, I pushed play on him. And he was like, God damn, he like, let me mix that. I was like, touch
You
on
get
it.
what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I'm like, touch on it. I just sat right there, just watched
And let him play with it.
You know what I
huh?
mean? And I'm like, dude, I'm like, you hard as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's like, chill, we do the same shit. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait till we lock in. I say, but at the same time, if we do it now, it's gonna be corny. It gotta be because
It's the real feel.
Exactly.
It's the real
You know what I
feel.
mean? Shout out to David Blake.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
he's a beast.
You
And
feel
I
me?
give shout outs to
And
Quick
shout out to
heavily.
Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
you know that's
he
what I
kept
was
it
about to
West.
say.
He kept it West.
I can't knock him.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
kept it
knock
West.
him.
He kept his foot on niggas' neck. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't
Hey,
nobody come
you
on
know
this
what
side
you know why,
and
though?
say shit.
If you had a problem, then Cousins coming to
That's why
say.
I'm
He
Hey,
gonna come
what
solve
you
it.
said about me? He say,
Cuz used to come. I'm gonna keep it 100.
He said,
Before
right
the
there,
money
come on.
came,
Right.
before the bread came, I'm about to tell a little bit, and you know it's a fact. Before the bread came and the death row hit, Cuz was coming to get my brother.
See?
When he go to do
He
some
needed
little
that-
spot,
he needed
he would
that
come to my
fast
house
stuff.
Right.
to Diamond Bar
See?
and pick him up, and I'm
See?
like, when you coming home? He like, I don't know when she gonna drop me off.
See?
You know what I mean?
Now, do you know this? Through all that 8 and DJ Quick beef, Suge Mama and 8 Mama stay right across the street from each other.
All right.
That's hip hop for your ass. That
That's
was a
hip-hop
whole ass
for
beef
your
right there.
ass.
That was what Quick
That's
say?
hip hop for your
That was
ass,
a
homie.
gladiator sport right
Yeah,
there. You know what
come
I'm
on,
saying?
man. You walk out the door, you don't know
Nobody
what's like
speak
with
nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
to survive that.
You feel me?
For
Shit,
real.
he got out of it. He's like, man, ain't nothing for
He a
them.
good dude,
Bro.
man.
We like, ain't nothing for them.
You know what I tell people all the time? Like it's a nigga from our hood, rest in peace, Lasky.
Yeah.
He didn't have our hood, he had all of Pomona on scared, like niggas would run when they see Cuz. But just like with Suge and the Power Lasco, a straight gangster
Yeah.
from our hood,
Right.
because
They happy
when
now.
when he hit the block,
Man.
you will see niggas scatter, but you will catch like me and Lil
Yeah.
Ken Dog still standing
Posted
there.
down,
Because reason why is because the nigga knew like who he was going. You know,
Yeah.
it's two for
All
flinching.
he want
It's
to
two
deal
for
with.
flinching. I'm gonna
Right.
walk up on
That's
chill.
how
And I'm
it
gonna go
is
like
now.
this. Chill
Like
go.
them niggas
Yeah.
glad.
And I know I
nigga
got it
him
every
in
time
there.
I see him.
Yeah.
But if he flinch at you,
Yeah.
you like,
Yeah.
he like, oh, I like Cuz.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with him.
Niggas be figuring out what they
You
want
get what
to
I'm
deal
trying
with,
to
but
say?
they-
And he
they
still
don't
got
even-
at
That's
me
how I
a few
took with
times.
Suge.
He
Yeah.
still
Same
was like,
thing.
he
With
didn't
Suge
get
the
niggas
same
past.
Same, we had the big old truck, same truck he had, I had.
You know,
it's right up on the side of them. Down Compton. Compton ain't that big.
Yeah,
you
at
don't
all.
see that. You know what I'm saying? So, Brian,
It
you know what I'm
was
saying? He pull up,
very
like, you know, pull up on the side of the, he like, tell quick, you know what I'm saying? Tell, hey, you know what I'm saying? They can get out pay per view. I'm like, we're gonna make some money. You know, being the low out nigga that I am, I'm like, I'll take the fade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, I gotta be 8. We gotta make money. I'm like, well, shit, he ain't scared. He gonna take the fade.
Real
Let's get some
talk.
money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
get
In
it.
the ring with some gloves. Come
real.
on, let's have fun.
Yeah.
You know, but of course it didn't happen. But you know, I know one thing. Suge used to keep foot on niggas' neck.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
know,
miss about it.
he was
did
better
for
at that.
sure.
He was better at that than managing.
Exactly.
Like,
Yep.
but you know, like I always
I remember
said,
back in the days when he was Doc's bodyguard.
I'm there.
And he fired on Crazy
I'm
D.
there.
Mexican Crazy D from NW.
You know who beat up Crazy D too?
Huh.
Damn.
You know, that's he knocked.
You remember Crazy
He knocked
D?
Crazy D
today?
through the door. He the one who, hey, Mr. Dope Man, you think
That was Suge.
Suge knocked him through the door.
That was my door.
Yeah,
That was at
okay.
the Anaheim Celebrity Theater.
I know, and
concert.
y'all, it was in y'all's dressing room.
Me and 8 had separate dress rooms.
Do you know
I
that
had one. I'm lacing my chucks.
He telling you the truth.
And Crazy D comes sliding through the door. And I'm like, damn, what the hell happened to you? And he's like, man, that Pato, whoa. I'm like, fuck your ass.
You tell us some classic shit.
Oh, my mama and shit. I was right there.
He
That's
knocked you
when
through the
Cube
door.
and Hutch and
Yeah.
Kev rest
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cube
Shout out to
and
my boy KG.
187 got
Yeah,
into
they
it.
was squad first. They got off on him. And then, you know what I'm saying, they went head up. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's hip hop for your ass. Come on, I'm with Chuck. I'm with Chuck. Let's do this all night.
These ain't no lies, cuz. These ain't no
I'll be
lies.
giving y'all game.
That's that real
Too much game.
real
I remember when Suge knocked out Crazy.
I was right now. He slid in my
Yeah, I
room.
know. Yeah,
I was lacing my
I know.
tennis shoes up. And I was like, damn, dog.
That's crazy.
This guy
Yo.
shit.
Hey,
That's
y'all
crazy.
know, show turned into something else. You know that, right?
You know it, dude.
Man, we love each other.
I'm loving
I ain't seen
I
y'all.
wanna hear
TJ,
some
you
more
know I
records.
Talk that
Come
shit,
on,
swap that spit with you,
Weasel,
baby.
I want to hear more records that you got. Nothing that I did. I want to hear more records. That's what I want.
Hey, you know what?
Y'all forgot. Hey,
We
we
live.
still alive.
We live, y'all. We can hear
TJ
y'all.
C Day.
Yeah, that's
We doing it all the way.
Yeah, this all family in the back. We can't help that.
We
You
can't
can't
let
help
y'all
that.
know it's my birthday.
That's Robert doing that shit.
Rob, come get on this camera right quick. Let me show you my other family members.
Crazy ass nigga right
Get on
here.
this camera right
He said,
quick.
put me out, get me to get caught
Right,
out of bigger
that's right.
shit.
This my other family member right
Goddamn
here. That's
right,
keeping
nigga.
up all the noise in the back right there.
I'm the
That's
only
right.
one that still live on the South while y'all bullshitting, visiting.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he calling us out.
100.
Yeah, he called me out.
Yeah, all y'all live in Claremont, Montclair, Rancho, shit. You know,
Cause you
Come on,
supposed
man.
to
I live in the Rio
Got a
Valley.
house up in the
I'm where
hills.
y'all left me.
City real.
I live in Mobile.
Hey, these niggas left their homies in
Yeah,
I'm where y'all left me, man.
Hey,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
bang the hood. I don't hang the hood.
huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Hello. Hey, that's my next
Hey, that's what
t-shirt.
niggas say when they leave. I don't want that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
You
What you
right
saying?
though.
With your house, with your
You
house
right.
in the
Because
background.
Cuz done had to jump over gates. All of that niggas busting
to
on
get
Cuz
to the
still
house.
in the
and
hood.
shit.
You feel me?
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
real
Them niggas
talk.
did not like me over there when I first. I was just talking to that shit. I fought everybody. Oh yeah, you giving me this for nothing. Here.
Hey,
I'm here because it's
Fly,
my
I don't burn
birthday.
it.
we 12 minutes over time.
Plus Chill showed
Uh,
up. The Weasel Locust here.
Yeah.
Is it
You know,
back here?
we got another 13
Well,
minutes.
I'm gonna need that, man.
You got
I need that
13
to be
minutes?
banging off the white
Man,
on
minutes,
man.
That's
That's
what
real
they
shit.
give me on
That's
the
real shit,
radio.
homie. I don't give a
13
fuck where I
minutes
gotta
of
go
funk,
get it.
man.
But I can go live on the other shit, you know what I mean?
Man, I say we just gonna bang out some records, man. I want to hear some of these
Yeah,
records.
some of them
I'm
classics.
Let it go.
You know, my ears open.
Bang that. That's real, cuz. From my
Monday.
homeboy Chill, featuring Big
Shoot
to
the
the
video
boy.
with my
That's
artist
real.
and Snoop Dogg Monday.
Cool,
Cuz
right
come
here.
support me.
Yup.
Can I get a cameo?
Come on, man, though.
Done
Monday,
deal.
where you at?
At the compound, Snoop compound.
Easy come. I know exactly where it is.
Hey, check this out. This that's real. By the homeboy Chill off that 4-8.
Yeah, this my new joint right here.
Announce it though. What is it?
It's called That's Real, you know what I'm saying? With my little big homeboy, Big to the boy.
Big
Oh,
to the
Big
boy.
to the
Hey,
boy,
yeah.
shout out.
Little
man.
one take
You
Jake.
know
Little
what
one
I'm
take Jake. What's
Hey,
up,
it's out
cuz?
right
What's
now
up?
on all digital downloads. Go get that. Some of that gangster slump.
Hey, y'all, you know, I think I'm gonna
Gangsta
throw.
slump.
Hey, Chill, you seen the backyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
You seen the whole atmosphere. here. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about doing something with y'all, man, on this motherfucking lake, man. What you think, man?
I think we should do it.
We
Hey, TJ, I do that in the rain.
Green light, bro. Make it happen. Let's do it, got me, homie.
There it is.
Man, check this out, homie. Man, you know y'all my folks. I couldn't do nothing but this today. Happy birthday to TJ. I want to hear what I'm saying.
Hell, what the hell y'all doing, cuz? I don't know where you at, birthday, nigga. No, not real. That nigga look at me like, right? It is young daddy. There it is right there. Here, cuz I got you, man. Hold on. I gotta go ahead. How you pass the drink? You know what I'm saying? You pass the drink. But infusion, that's how you make it go back. So they can understand late. Jesus. Back. Hey, look, I want to thank y'all, man. My birthday. WEAZEL low.
We everywhere on this show tonight.
And what's up? The Chill, Dr. Most Wanted.
That's real life.
That old albino ass, black ass, white nigga right there.
In the cut.
We all in the building tonight, y'all. Oh, goddamn. We just gonna stop too. WEAZEL low. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. You know, many years of friendship and brotherhood, you know, your birthday, man. You know, much love, much respect.
Man, see you on everything, man. Happy birthday, player. Watch real shit, man. How old are you, man?
We all 58 years old, man. 58.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Devo just walked in the building. Check this out.
For the longest, I was the oldest nigga in the room, TJ. I don't like that, bro. Snuck up on a nigga, man. That's some bullshit.
Hey.
Hey, you make it look easy, nigga.
Hey, but G, mine is this month too. 23rd. I'll be 58 this year.
Hey, happy belated birthday, boy. Hey, baby boy. Love you, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's crazy right now. Oh, hey, we got 4 more minutes.
Shout out to the Raiders.
Hey, get back in there, man. You co-host.
Definitely. I mean, that's what I
Won 3 games.
We go 0 and 30.
But I ain't gonna transform and start riding with
Hell
that.
no.
I got one ear closed. I got all the talking. Yeah. That sound like you know.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm radio show to the regular.
Yeah. I'm buying
I think I'm gonna go live. I think I'm gonna go live tonight. Shout out to everybody that's here tonight.
Shout out. We got Chill. Come on, Compton Most Wanted original. We ain't talking about bootleg.
We got WEAZEL motherfucking low.
WEAZEL low, dirty OGs. Hey, my nigga. This my little homie from my hood. When I tell y'all I love this nigga.
And so look.
Oh, shout out to Joe Deal.
Oh, Joe Deal. That's my
Dylan,
nigga. The real right.
You know
the
what?
real pack right there, boy. You don't want to fuck with that pack right there. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas.
But I don't like the other one. I've been spending the last, 100 of your birthdays with you all, man.
That's right. That's right.
I'm still here, man.
100? You spent 100 with him?
At least a half 100.
100 half on the birthday.
Well, I've been there,
years,
most of them. And it feel good, man. Make it look easy, man. I love to see them in chat. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they doing with this, platform, and just be able to let y'all get an insight on, how niggas is doing and living, and just where their mind state is at. I was digging y'all's conversation and shit, about the current events. I know them niggas must have been reading some newspaper articles or something.
We got
a little bit before,
pay
but
attention to life, though. You know what I'm saying?
That show was fly though, cuz.
We got to get out of here, man. I want to say thank y'all. My outro.
That was yours.
We out, y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Next week I'll be back.
Hey, it's my birthday.
And I'm celebrating my bro birthday for him. He can't do it right now, so I'm helping him. And we on the run, KT.
Thank you. Chill.
DJ Pop.
Yeah. We in this
Hey,
thing.
you gotta come back, man. We gotta do a show with you, man.
Pull right on up. Tell me when to go.
Man, let's do it. When I thank y'all, man. Once again, y'all.
Next week, see y'all later. Thanks y'all support. Happy birthday to my brother.
Thank you, y'all.
Free Slim the Monster.
Free Slim. Shout out to Weasel Mo, my boy Chill. Come on, man. We can't get no better than this. It's just a real quick birthday today, baby.
Week 33 next week. Come on.
Week 33, y'all. We still
See y'all
doing it.
next week.
The numbers are climbing. Thank y'all, man. We love y'all. And we
Get
out.
forward this up.
Go get this.
Hey, I think we're gonna get them next week. We negotiate.